Welcome back to the Living Decks. We are here. This is episode 81 of the Living Decks. We've caught 644 Pokemon, and taking a look up at the spreadsheet right now, we have 31% of Generation 6, which is really exciting considering we only just started Generation 6. So I have made some decisions as far as these starters go. And we're going to wait until much later into the game to make it happen once we do a little bit more work here. But with my Pokemon X copy, I'll just load it up one day. We'll play through it. I'll get one of them. We'll trade it around, and we'll rinse and repeat that, and get both Chespin and Finnegan there, so we can have all of that fun stuff taken care of. And then of course we have all of our stuff in here. Nothing else should have changed in here, because I did finally go through Generation 7 the other night and figured out everything that I need to figure out going forward. But yeah, I am excited to be back in playing some more of our Living Deck. So, what did I do in between streams? Well, first off, everyone's sitting up around like level 27-ish. That's kind of like what I said, except for Eevee. I got Eevee up to level 29 because at level 29, Eevee learns Charm, which you'll see Eevee now has Charm there, which is really exciting. So with Charm, Eevee can now evolve into Sylveon, assuming they love us, which they don't love us yet, which will only take us a few minutes to get that love for them. So we're going to get that happening, so that way when they get ready to evolve here in a little bit, we'll be good to go. All right, Percy, I love you. I love you, buddy. You gots to go. You gots to go. You keep licking me, and I'm not here for it. In the box here, I said this in our Discord chat the other day. There's no one else in the Ditto Me box now, because I remembered we played through Alpha Sapphire, a year ago or something. We had a Ditto from Alpha Sapphire, so I just quickly threw it into Pokemon, into the Pokemon Bank, and then threw it into my copy of Y. Dittoed the Pokemon I needed to. This Snorlax is now done with. I don't need anything else with the Snorlax, so I just threw it in the battle box. So it's there. But this is a Munchlax egg right here. We just need to hatch it. Went ahead and hatched ourselves another Bulbasaur and another Aruma. So those two are both chilling here now, nice and sweet, just hanging out, taking that spot up so that way I can work on evolving the two of these at some point, which these were the two that we started with. They're still not great. Leo, we got up to level 28. I managed to find another Binacle, and then I got these two leveled up a little bit to that 25 range as well. And yeah, Wiz, you call the dinosaur. Yeah, if you want to correct my pronunciation of the dinosaur, please feel free to, because it's probably incorrect. I also managed to, I had a lot of time. I took it to work with me. I caught another Honedge, leveled it up to a Doublade. So this doesn't count in the Living Decks yet. This one is here just to hold the place. So that way when this Honedge evolves, which is the one on our team, it'll take the place of it. That's just kind of for me in the back end. Look at its name one more time. I don't think I called it Aruma. I don't know. It's fine. I won't look at its name one more time. That's what I'm gonna do, is not look at its name one more time. Instead, we're gonna go play the matching game, and get our affection up with Eevee one more time, so that way we can work on leveling them up. Listen, if you want to actually like sound out the name for me, feel free to. Wow, Wiz, not listening to chat. Tisk tisk. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do about it, Indigo? Alright, let's... If you talk, he hears you, and he's like, what's up? We have a normal. Let's do normal. I like a refund on my non-refundable gifted subs. For sure. When I'm doing this, actually, that's kind of sucks. You all, the board looks really small up there. That's not as fun for you all. I just kind of realized that. Alright, let's... I only do enough of these to have this done. Where's my other corner piece? Right there. Okay, no, that does not go there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Because it's whatever two pieces go together. there. It's another bottom piece. This is a side piece. That's a side piece. This is the hardest part of it. Alright. And then Eevee goes there. You go there. Boom. Refund machine is out of order. Please insert another gifted sub. Yeah, if you'd like to refund your subs, if you could, just another gifted sub will actually, it's actually how that works. It refunds them. At some point, maybe in a few years. This is a joke. Do not take this as actual proof. Twitch, that was a joke I made. A bad one, but it was a joke nonetheless. Why would that be the correct placement for that? Sometimes I make these moves and I'm like, that's absolutely not the correct spot. Where's the other piece? Nope. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. That's Eevee ear. Boom. Oh, wait. Forgot 2 pieces down there. Forgot 2 pieces down there. How have I not unlocked the next level yet? I feel like I should have unlocked the next level yet. Wiz, do you like vitamin water? I've actually, I've had vitamin water before, sure. Vitamin water isn't my favorite. I honestly just prefer, like, normal water. Because it's about to get XXX rated in here. Wait, I don't follow that joke. I'm sure that was a really good joke, Indigo. I just didn't follow it. Okay, this one actually is hard. Like, just, like, there's a lot going on in this photo. I regret clicking on this. I highly regret clicking on this. There? Nope. Okay, alright. Bottom piece. Top piece. Top piece with side. There we go. Another top piece. Alright, one more top piece. One more bottom piece. Vitamin water is delicious. Do you mean just really expensive here? Yikes. Just like Fiji water? I've never had Fiji water either. I normally just have, water in, oh, okay, I can't move that piece. We just have like a Brita filter. That's what I tend to rock for water. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. There we go. That wasn't like terribly hard. It was tough though. It was tough though. Alright, I feel like that's probably enough. I feel like we've beaten the thing, we've played some games. Leaves hastily. Hey Eevee. Eevee, do you love me? Hey Eevee. Eevee, do you love me? Shake your head yes if you love me, Eevee. Alright, I'm gonna assume Eevee loves me. We didn't want you here anyways, ever said no. We've unlocked, you've played with Eevee a lot, and we've unlocked a chic wallpaper. Does this mean we've also... No, I didn't want to hit play again. Eevee starts to shake their head no. They're just like, no. No, I don't love you. I'm just like, oh, okay. If you start talking, Eevee picks it up on the microphone and is just like, what? What do you want? I'm like, no, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. Oh, no, you have to click switch. That's where you see. We're still only at 2 affection? How are we only at... Should I have done this all off stream? Are you telling me I should have done this all off stream? You can blame it all on JJ. Emerson, come back. Eat it. I blame 90% of stream problems on... You should blame 90% of stream problems on me. You should just blame everything on me. That'd probably be for the best. Alright, that's 2 hearts popping up. I don't know if that means that Eevee loves me 2 hearts or what. I'm just gonna feed them all my food that I have. I won them over by standing out their window with a boombox playing some Lionel Richie. That's, you know, that's one way to do it. Affection's still only at 1 heart. How do you easily get this up? Eevee, wake up. Why are you asleep, Eevee? We're trying to have fun. El Waldo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. I'm just out here feeding Eevee some treats. Trying to get Eevee to love me. This one has a cherry on top of it. Surely you'll love that. Ooh, that was 4 hearts. Does that mean Eevee loves me now? Still tired from that classical cat stream. Oh yeah, did you hang out for a while? Yeah, I was unable to hang out. I had gotten off and went and got some dinner and stuff. But I really enjoy their stream. What's another game we have here? We have Head It. They managed the shiny Dewpider. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Very cool. Yeah, I'd come back later after I'd come back after dinner and I'd sat down to play. Oh wait, what am I supposed to be doing? No, I'm not ready. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'd come back after eating dinner to like start working on Pokemon Conquest, and they were hunting a Palossand, and they were talking about the Dewpider. Oh shoot, Honedge is here now too. What is Honedge doing here? Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Is too much. I'm not gonna win this. Why is Honedge here? I'm trying to love Eevee. Which, I mean, I guess... Oh, we missed it. Oh, we missed it. I ruined it all. I wonder if Indigo will ever catch a Mewtwo. Maybe. I don't even know how I missed that one. I clicked too early is what it is. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how I missed that giant one. But yeah, I really enjoyed the shiny hunting yesterday. The shiny hunting yesterday was a lot of fun. Shiny hunting yesterday was a lot of fun. We got the shiny Crawdon and there was another shiny we got, Crawdon's Evolution. How am I blanking on Crawdon's Evolution? That makes me so sad that I cannot remember the name of this Pokemon. Corpish. Corpish and Crawdon, which was so exciting. I really liked we managed to grab both of those. It was a lot of fun. And you got the shiny Crocodile, that's true. Yesterday was a fun stream. It was a fun stream. You got nothing, you got the joy of hanging out with us. You gave Eevee a lot. You found Great Yarn to play with. I'm too nice. No, let's not ban JJ. Bum, bum, bum. Still only 1 heart. I guess I definitely should have worked on this off stream. Bum, 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 bum. Indigo out here taking out Emerson's Mewtwo. Mew immediately comes in to finish off them. You're being picked on? How are you being picked on? I don't see you being picked on, so you're gonna have to tell me how you're being picked on. Bum, 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 bum. Complete the picture within the time limit. Okay. So we're just being timed here. That's what this mode is. Oh, nope, that goes there. That goes there. Dude. And every time you place one, you get an extra second. That's cool. Next? Oh, shoot, next! Next! It doesn't just end. Alright, you just gotta, we're gonna speed run. I'm sure it'll work out perfectly. Bum, 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 bum. Where's that left bit at? Nice. Also, Wiz, whenever your Pokemon goes up a heart, Eevee will sparkle, and a bunch of hearts will pop up. Oh, okay. Is there like a surefire way to like up it really quickly? This I don't think I'm gonna get this one done in the time limit. I do not see myself getting this one done in the time limit. Bottom piece, bottom piece. A bit of grass there. Oh no! I'm messing this up so much. Alright, I need to get on a roll here. I need to get on a big roll here. Oh shoot, okay, Eevee jumping there. Obviously it's those two. Dang it! I sat there too long, moving the same piece over and over and over and over. Yo! Space Cowboy!
Bravo!
Yo! How are you?
What is up, my bitches?
How are you doing? Welcome on in. Ooh, is that the sparkles? Well, that wasn't hearts appearing. Also, 14 months! That is wild, Space Cowboy. Thank you so much for 14 months. I hope you've been well. Give it its preferred food and pet it. The games don't do anything for love. What? The games don't do anything for love? The games just get food? What is Eevee's preferred food? How am I supposed to know that? Hiked all over a ridge through Dad's Day? Oh, that's awesome. So the games are just to get the food. Wiz, what's up, Indigo? What's up? That was 3 hearts appearing. This looks like something Eevee would love. Brr. 3 hearts keep appearing, so I don't know. We'll get one more good pat in here. Hold down the wand of the Poffin and wag it in front of its face. It's usually the pink ones that give the most hearts. Hold down the wand on the Poffin. Like that? That's kind of mean. I feel like that's mean to Eevee. Alright, that's a lot of hearts appearing. But you said it also has to sparkle? It'll turn its head if it doesn't like it. Like that. Alright, well, let's find one that Eevee doesn't like. Like, what about this green one? Oh, just threw it away. It's gone. That one's just gone. Alright, let's see how Eevee's doing. It turns its head if it's full, not if it doesn't like it. I keep unlocking stuff for Eevee. But we're still only at Affection 1. How does this thing not love me yet? How am I only at Affection 1? When Indigo gets sad, he sends out super lures. Maybe I should just give up on this till another stream. I wanted to get Sylveon today, but maybe today is not the day for Sylveon. Because, like, I feel like this is not very entertaining content. Especially to start the stream with. Oh, Eevee is full. Eevee is full. A wild Gyarados has appeared. Ooh. It's exciting. Keep petting it until its hearts it gets turned into music notes. Music notes just appeared there. That was a music note that just appeared. Now what? Now do I have to talk to it? Hey there, Eevee, you're so great. You're so great. That's as much love as you can get. Okay, cool. Alright, so something to work on off stream, so I'll put Eevee in the box and we'll worry about it later. I'll just do one more double check real fast, yeah. Alright, so I'll just work on that off stream the next few days until I'm able to boot up its love a little bit more. And now let's actually get to playing. What a concept, actually playing the game. So I'm going to drop Eevee off, and then I'm going to grab a nice catch on Gyarados, JJ, and then I'm going to grab the Munchlax egg so I can work on hatching that. Indigo just dropping all the super lures here. So I did some work on this route. I did a lot of grinding on this route. I didn't actually face any of the trainers on this route. So we still have all of them to fight. Also, walking around with Pokemon raises its heart. It's fair, fair, fair. Solossus. Indigo's trading a Rattata for Gyarados. If anyone would like to make that trade happen. I feel like I don't have a great connection to the game right now. Don't have the... It's like it's lagging slightly, and I don't love that. So I apologize for that. We'll see if it fixes itself. If it doesn't get better in the next few minutes, I'll restart. And send it out into battle. I like that Merlin came and jumped below me, and then just immediately went to sleep. Did anyone accept your trade? No one accepted your trade. How rude. Our power level's over 9,000. They're over 9,000 for sure. For sure. Bum, bum. Yeah, first episode of Pokemon Conquest will be live at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I had so much fun with it. I got dressed up for it. It was great. I'm probably going to record, because I haven't recorded anything else, just that first episode, so I'm probably going to record that second episode tonight. After, I don't know, I might record it tonight. If I don't record it tonight, it'll be Friday night. Just because I work at 10 tomorrow. Need to leave at 9. Maybe I won't record it tonight. Depends on how I feel after stream, really. Bro, yeah, the next sub goal is the 6-hour Town of Salem stream. I also added in an additional sub goal in between 45 and 55. At 50, I have an Elite Trainer box for Shining Fates that I'll open up on stream, which will be a fun time. All right, let's switch you out here. Should have just went to Fletchender to begin with. Boom, boom. Indigo with yet another super lure with Rattata coming out. So with the whole who gives you the most subs, what is that for again? Oh shoot. So at 45, the sub goal for 45 is we'll do a 6-hour Town of Salem stream. The sub goal for 55 subs is I will do a cosplay for I'll do a Town of Salem cosplay for the 6-hour Town of Salem stream. Whatever stream that we hit the 55 sub goal in, whoever is the highest gift, the most sub gifter in that stream, gets to choose 3 roles for everyone to vote on. And then of those 3 roles, that's what I'll actually end up cosplaying as. But we'll do like a vote thing, but just whoever is the highest gifter of that stream gets to choose the 3 roles that we vote on. Yeah, Indigo, you gotta stop bringing the rats. Find us something else. See, Emerson's out here bringing an Ivysaur. Wow, JJ out here releasing Gyarados when Indigo would have taken it. That hurts. That hurts. Gamer! How are you doing, Gamer Core? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. They got the burn. How dare... Oh, don't yawn me again. We're fall asleep here. Actually we won't, because they still have another Pokemon in the back. Nobody wanted to look up, I asked. Yeah, Indigo offered their Rattata. So rude. Alright, Indigo, are you gonna catch this Ivysaur? Ooh, looks good. Ah, barely broke out. Absolute rude. El Waldo's gonna go for the catch on Ivysaur here. Azrael's coming in. We'll go to Skiddo. Skiddo. Aw, shoot. Okay, Gamer Core. You want to hear some puns? Alright, I do have a question for you, Gamer. I have 227 pages of puns. What page would you like your puns to come from? 227 pages to choose from. Where would you like your puns to come from? They made the trade, but nobody specifically asked for it. For all I know, that could have been a trade to Waldo. So rude. Let's do page 180. I don't know if I've done this page before. Alright, that's 176. Alright, here we go. Nope, there we go. That was page 79. Page 80. See, Wiz, they're bullying me? It sounds like they are. Sounds like they are. I'm being indirectly bullied. That's what it feels like. You demand compensation? How am I going to compensate you for that? Alright, here we go. When it comes to delivering her dialogue well, Anne Hathaway with words. She's just Hathaway, you know? Which pop star makes rapid on-stage wardrobe changes? Well, of course, that would be Taylor Swift. Taylor, like the shirt stuff. Can you talk to your phone and ask it to do stuff? No, Siri. What do you call a lady with a frog on her head? Lily. That's her name. Just Lily. Give me Mewtwo? No! What? That's not how you just get a Mewtwo. You don't get compensation for a Mewtwo. A few years back, this really strange dude named Corliss told me these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Yeah, we know Corliss from Black 2. Huh. These stones emit strange energy. Do you think they might have to do with Mega Evolution? Hey, there's a wild Moltres that just appeared. Alright, this lag is real bad. I'm gonna reset. Alright, let's see if hopefully it doesn't lag. Did a full reset of the DS. Oh shoot, plot! Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil finding plans. And now you're here, standing around these stones? Do you have any idea where they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all this? It's time for me to get some sweet, sweet revenge. With style. With style. Oh, how are you streaming your DS if it's not through a capture card? Genuinely curious. Only ever heard of capture card emulation for streaming DS games. So, it's a very roundabout way of doing things. So my DS is homebrewed. So it has like, it's the equivalent of like jailbreaking an iPhone, blah, 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 blah. And it has special software on it that allows it to, over Wi-Fi, it sends the information to, the application is called SnickerStream. It's, NFW, it's what it's called, I think it is. Where it's just basically sending it over Wi-Fi. And then using OBS, I just use the application as a source, as you would a, I did not mean to choose Lick, I really wanted to use Water Pulse there, as you would an emulator. Which is why I occasionally get the lag spikes from it, because it's... Who's pulling on wires? Can you not pull on wires down there, Merlin? It's all coming from, however my Wi-Fi decides to do that night. Wiz, you should be prepared right after this route. You'll beat the 3rd gym leader right away. Dope. Yeah, this was the only way to do it, because nowadays it's very expensive. It's very expensive to get an actual capture card for your 3DS. Which again, I wish I could just get just go the capture card route, but it is expensive to do. And when I first had this idea for this, I was like, I just want to do this. I just want to play Pokemon and do fun stuff and stream it. Which what doesn't work with that is DS games. So this only works using 3DS titles due to the fact that DS games launch basically an emulator in the DS itself. So in doing so, it turns off... Skiddo, you were a terrible choice. Why did I bring you in? Utilizing DS games, it turns off all 3DS applications, and it basically launches an emulator of itself into 3DS. In doing so, it disables all homebrew stuff, and there's no way for me to actually send the stuff there. So for the DS titles, for Soul Silver, for Platinum, for Pokemon White and Pokemon Black 2, I emulated those games. I just straight up played emulators. And then I took my save file, and since this is a homebrew DS, I was able to just move the save file onto the physical copy of the game that I have. And then was able to move those Pokemon to Pokemon Bank. Yeah, absolutely was not paying attention. I just got talking and was not paying attention at all. Nice catch, Indigo. I wish this was true in Let's Go. Why do you not have an Oddish? What game is Oddish from? I am sucking at Pokemon right now. Is Oddish a version exclusive? I saw that message earlier, but I was at the store when I saw that message come through. We just left the vet. I wasn't actually paying attention. You need 3 Oddishes and 2 Growliths. If you could, like, attack and not die, that'd be great. Come on, Honedge, survive. Don't hurt yourself in confusion. Snaps out of confusion. Let's go. Let's go. And up to level 27. I have Eevee. It's in Pikachu. Skiddo wants to learn Bulldoze. Absolutely learn Bulldoze. Shoot, what do I want to drop here? Honestly, let's just drop Growth. This is a casual playthrough. I don't need to set up. But I would rather have a super effective ground move when I could use it. Fletchender up to level 28. I have beaten you, and it was pretty stylish when I did. What the? How can I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? Yes. Yes, I am. That's exactly what it is. I see. Roger that. Gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with a stylish device. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual, too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. And the reason I need is because in Pokemon Home, there are challenges to bring Pokemon from the games into Home. It wants an Oddish from Let's Go. Oh, shoot. I can look at my... I'm actually going to run back. I have some healing items. I'm just going to run all the way back and heal up at the Pokemon Center, because my Pokemon are not doing well. Hey, Wiz, check what was said. It was totally from the professor. Where? Oh no, the Wild JJM has come back for revenge. Honestly, my eyes, anytime I see the little emote that, and the professor message, my eyes just kind of glaze over it. So I completely missed that message. That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for waiting. He tried to release me. How dare you? Mew versus Dragonite right now is pretty great. I really hope that I know there was talk a while back that the person was thinking about updating that, or they were working on updating this Twitch thing. I really hope they do. I would love to see Generation 2 added to it. Also, I talked to Tyler today about Pokemon D&D, and he's like, yeah, I just have a few things I want to figure out before, so hopefully more info coming to Pokemon D&D soon. Indigo's getting the best luck possible. Well, hey, there you go. Very nice. Indigo is the winner. GG's in the chat. Indigo v JJ. Get wrecked, nerd. kind of rude. Maybe Indigo, maybe you shouldn't be calling people nerds if you don't want to be indirectly bullied by them. What is up with this lag? Ah, it's hurting my heart so much. It's hurting my heart so much. Bum, bum, bum. It might just be this route. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say because in battles it's not that bad. All right, Merlin, you gotta stop, buddy. Merlin, you let go of my cable. Let go. These are not for you to play with, buddy. Let go of the cable. It's not. No. Don't bite my charging cable for my DS. Merlin's out here like, yeah, this looks like a good thing to bite. This looks tasty. It's not tasty. It's like Wiz playing Pokemon Sleep Lock. He never wins. I am very excited to potentially attempt another Sleep Lock if we hit that sub goal. It'd be fun. I am excited to attempt another Sleep Lock. That is our 95 sub goal. I also added Pokemon Ash Gray on there because I do want to play through Ash Gray. We'll do Ash Gray and Ash cosplay. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I know what's going on here because this is where the last thing I was doing. I opened up my Let's Go Pikachu to see what I had. So our Let's Go Pikachu is what I was doing with my shiny hunt. So I have my shiny Pidgeot behind me. But I'll see if I can go and catch you some Odyshes, El Waldo. After stream, of course. Because I was like, I couldn't remember if Let's Go Pikachu was the one that I'd already beaten or if it was Let's Go Eevee. Let's Go Eevee is what I've already beaten. There are more and more of these big rocks you can closer to the town. Okay. Aw, shoot. We have another Team Flare member here. Are they going to defeat me in style? Can't you see the adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. I will not interrupt your work. I am so sorry for interrupting your work. I never wanted to interrupt your work. Gengar v Gengar. JJ's managed. Are Indigo and are the two of you just non-stop fighting each other? Is that what's happening here right now? Just you aren't stopping fighting each other? And that time, JJ's team has pulled the win. And a wild Squirtle appears. It's him challenging. JJ's like Gary releases all the trash Pokemon, builds with just power, and still loses. Yikes. Just minding my own business. So you know how in every Pokemon game there's a graveyard? Yeah, kind of spooky. Kind of spooky that people keep dying in Pokemon. I like that as soon as something Indigo can't catch appears, Indigo just goes for the super lure. Do you have a shiny electric? Hatched it? Oh, nice. Do not have that shiny yet. It's a good shiny. Inkay up to level 27. Wants to learn Payback. What level does Inkay evolve upside down? I think it's 32. Oh no, it's level 30, and you trade it with the DS upside down. Okay. Alright. User store power then attacks if the user moves after the target, this attack's power is doubled. Also, my second Inky, which I would normally have in this game, I moved out of the game into Pokemon Alpha Sapphire to utilize in using their Suction Cup ability. Because I don't have another one caught. So we do have another Inkay. It's just currently hanging out in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I need to just catch a Suction Cup's Pokemon in that game just to hang out in there. Oh, I fell for the taunt. I have been taunted. I go for Pursuit. I'm glad I didn't try and switch out. That would have done a ton of damage. I should have switched out. Honedge was not... Why did I do this? Octillery? Yeah, Octillery does have it. I know what route I can go to and catch it to. I just need to actually go to the route and catch it. Hey, there's the Pursuit. Merlin left. So my charging cables are safe. Merlin has gone. So we got Merlin set up with the vet now too, because we haven't taken Merlin to the vet since we've gotten him. Nothing's wrong with me. He's perfectly fine, but we just want to do it once over, make sure everything's good, do all that fun stuff. And so when we were setting it up today, I was like, hey, when we bring him, could you please like trim his nails up? Like, they hurt real bad. People in ancient times must have been incredible. Maybe I should say it that it was the Pokemon in ancient times were that incredible. Man, there's probably some great legends of those ancient times. Check Discord. What am I checking Discord for? Also, did I miss is this an old message? Is this an old message? How long did you say? I was like, Corey's not here. I have a Dragonite, but Mewtwo from Moltres, you got it. And if you already have those, you can which Pokemon you want to agree. Oh, this is a very old message. What is... Why do you still have this message? I was so confused on I was like, did I miss a message from Corey? Bum, 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 bum. Wiz, if you gift me Mewtwo, I'll donate 5 subs. Hashtag sellout. Nico, didn't you just say you could do it? What do you do? It's the best day ever where anyone loves Mewtwo just for funsies. That feels like real sellout. That feels like big sellout energy right there. Listen, I don't know. I feel kind of gross with that level of sellout. But we've defeated this Team Flare member in style. 960 Poké-Dollars for the win. What level is Inkey? Because we just need to get Inkey to level 30, and then we can stop using them. And we can bring in someone else to get some levels for. Not that I don't want to use Inkey, I just want to work on other stuff. To have a battle at a famous sightseeing spot? Oh, this will make a great memory. Dude, gas is rough. Indigo sold out for that Vaporeon. How'd that go, Wiz? I don't remember. You think I remember things that happened in the stream that didn't happen today? Do you want to see him dress up? The big dress up's at 100. They want me to dress up as Cynthia. So that's why I was like, I'll bring it back for the Renegade Platinum. Is that what it's called? Which is like the hard hack of Gen 4. Yeah, Renegade Platinum. Listen, we have the whole summer to work on these subs. We have the whole summer to work on these sub goals. There's no reason to fret about them today. Pachirisu coming in. Yeah, we will definitely switch out here. Pachirisu is on the ground, so Skiddo. Don't worry, you don't need to remember I saved it for all eternity. Nice catch of Wartortle. Quickly, what is everyone's favorite starter? Before you answer, what is everyone's favorite starter? Like from all the starter Pokemon, what's your favorite like evolution of it? Like if the Squirtle line's your favorite, which of the Squirtle line's your favorite? Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. And not just because of power, which one's like your favorite because of looks, usability, all that nonsense. I think mine is still like Swampert. Swampert is just so good. I love Swampert. All shelters appear. My favorite starter line is Pichu. Pichu is my favorite starter. Walder Reneem, another encounter after being the legendary again. Aw, shoot. It's pretty dusty. Charizard will always look cool. Charizard does. Really hope it gets a regional form in this new region. It hasn't gotten any love recently. Skiddo up to level 27. We're getting really close to Go-Goat's evolution as well. Level 32. But realistic, Poplio, so stinking cute. Squirtle, Cyndaquil, Mudkip, Piplup. Piplup. I love Piplup too. Snivy, Froakie, Litten, and Sobble. Sobble is just so cute. Sobble's very cute. Ba-bum. Hey, we made it to Geo Sinji Town. Geo Sinji Town. If I didn't get lucky, I would have the perfect win rate. Isn't that how it works for anyone? Wait, someone actually picked Poplio? Maybe just tonight is not the night for this 3DS. It just does not want to do it today. Then Poplio's adorable. Poplio is pretty cute. Not a big fan of Samurott. Bum, bum. I was going for that item, but Geo Singe Town is the town of stones. I was hoping there was going to be a whole musical number there. In my game, the professor has never needed to catch a new Poplio in 55 years. Bum, bum. Got some soft sand. Wow, this sand's so soft. Shoot. This sand is so soft. Bum, bum. Alright, let us head through all these houses, see what we have to meet here. You look important. Are you going to give me something? For some reason, a Pokemon will never will not evolve when it holds an Everstone. I've got a few of them, so I'll show. Okay. I don't think I really need an Everstone. I can't really think of anything that I need this for, but thanks. I hear the history of the area goes back to ancient times. You can probably get the details from the guide in the hotel. Alright, cool. Let's go get the guide. Really need the Hitmonlee. Yeah, you're a pretty sophisticated traveler if you're here to check out the monument. Nothing but rocks here, you say? None. You don't get it. This town has nothing else, and so it's obvious how amazing the stones are. Look, if all we have are stones, clearly the stones must be amazing. Clearly. Hey, this pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have the power are the ones who will win with Flare. I walk on Legos for fun. Yikes. Wiz, was someone from Team Flare here just now? What if I lie to her? No? Yes. He was here, but he isn't anymore, is he? And the only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare. Yeah, it's a dead end. They surely couldn't go anywhere with that. Pokemon don't have the ability of flight. So, no possible way they could have went anywhere. What a terrible town design. How am I supposed to get... How are you supposed to get in here? I just want to come into the town itself. These ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. Ooh. Ah. Hope your aglet breaks. How dare you? I mean, an aglet breaking isn't really going to do too much to shoes. Someone wandering for 3,000 years trying to find a Pokemon. I've heard a story about a man like that, but you can't believe everything you hear. Isn't that one of, like, the enemies you face? Isn't it in this game where you face someone who's been alive for 3,000 years who's like a king or something? I don't know. I don't remember Pokemon. Man, that might be from a ROM at this point. I don't remember. Well, that was indeed a dead end. It's an ancient artifact? Joke's on you at time, so it doesn't matter anyways. Alright, so that is indeed just a dead end. There was no one in that area who wanted to help us. So, do we backtrack? That's this game that has a 3,000-year-old dude. Okay, I was like, I thought I remembered something. Okay, no, we have to the right here. Lucario, what are you doing? Hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. Oh, I'm not sure why, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So I have two Lucario, but do you know which was the one that has taken a shine to you? The one who said a woof. Leader Kriana, because this is one of the gym leaders, right? I remember that being a plot point, but I couldn't remember if that was this game or not. All right, Lucario is fighting Steel. Maybe we can get the paralysis on them here. It's not gonna be a lot of damage. No. Power up punch. Oh shoot! This thing's gonna set up real fast. This thing's gonna set up real fast. We need the paralysis. We need the paralysis. Hey, there it is. You scared away Indigo. All right, we got the paralysis. Now we can switch into Fletchender. Bum, bum. After this fight, I'm gonna go grab some more water. Oh, 2 paralyzes in a row? That's what I'm talking about. That is beautiful. Goes for the sword stance after the power-up punch. Yikes. This Lucario wants to kill me. It's okay. We outspeed. Oh, no. It goes for Fate. Oh, shoot. A wild Tauros has appeared. I would love to see a new Tauros evolution in Gen 9. I know a lot of people have theorized that one's going to appear looking like a Minotaur. I think it'd be really cool if it did. Legendary goes up to level 29. Frogadier up to level 30. I'm coming in with Lucario. Oh, shoot. I could also... I could have dittoed Frogadier. I forgot about dittoing Frogadier. I didn't even think about that. I need to do that in between streams. Because I think I did everything else that I needed to do in between streams. I did. We got another Fletchender, a Doublade, Eevee, and all my team up to like level 27. I forgot I could have done that as well. Dunsparce evolution. That's what everyone wants. It's what everyone wants. What level does Fletchender evolve? 35 into Talonflame. But I kind of want to use Talonflame. Like, Talonflame is a great Pokemon, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Talonflame's too much of a go-to Pokemon. That it might be better to use a different one. But we could bring on Hawlucha as our flying type. Could be something we do. Honedge up to level 28. We're just trying to get them up to level 35 right now. Oh, what? Not even my ultra-powerful Lucario Duo could stand up to you. We have to Mega Evolve it first. Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm a gym leader in Shallower City? Once you get past the cave, just beyond here, you'll be there. So stop by and say hello. Didn't I just defeat you and you are a gym leader, so don't I get a gym bat? Okay, no. Fair. Shuckle evolution, that's what everyone wants. A Shuckle evolution is what we need. I like how that one Tauros has, that one kid has a Tauros on his top, and everyone looking at the trailer was like, that's a new Tauros. It's like, that's a normal Tauros. That's what a lot of people have taken it at. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'm back with more water. Ah, shoot. With the hydration, not dehydration? Water. Talonflame is overused. I don't want to use it. It uses Lux Rage. Gen 4. That's true. That's why I want to use something else now. Also, real talk here. I need an honest answer. So I'm going to go get water. I mute the mic. I turn off the face cam. How long do you wait before leaving the stream? Like, say I'm gone for like 20 minutes. Like, I just never come back to the stream. How long do you sit in chat thinking, he'll be back? Surely he'll be back. How long does it take you before you go, I don't think he's coming back? Bum, 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 bum. Surely there's like a hidden item in this, right? In this one? Behind this house? Bum, 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 bum. You fight her 3 times, and then each time her trainer is different. Then first she's a trainer, then she's a gym leader. Then she's a rising pupil or something with a mega user. I know eventually, just because, like I said, I did play through Pokemon Y when it first came out. I know eventually we get a Lucario. Route 11. Is there anything on Route 11 that I need? I fall asleep with the stream on. I stay forever. Hey, there's Pikachu! It depends. I've stayed for hours because you forgot to turn off the professor. I've seen multiple Mewtwo's that way. That's incredible. I stay till stream ends? Wow. Dedicated. Hi, Merlin. Merlin, say hi to the stream! For everyone, look, it's Merlin! Drop your Merlin emotes in chat. Hey, don't attack my microphone. Drop your Merlin emotes in chat. Definitely a member of Team Rocket right here. Finally showed up as soon as a Pikachu appeared on stream. Absolutely a member of Team Rocket. Absolutely a member of Team Rocket. Alright, Route 11 here. Oh shoot, I feel like we do have some on Route 11. We have Dedenne, which is a very rare spawn. There's beautiful Merlin. Beautiful Merlin emotes. I love them so much. Merlin looks like they're going to try to take over the world. That's exactly why I was like, Merlin, we got to rock a... They've got to be a Team Rocket. Like, they've got to be a Team Rocket emote. Alright, do I have anything on Route 11? Dedenne, rare. And then I feel like it's also... Is this where we get Sock at? That's Route 14, Route 14. Or did I already have Swap? Did I already get Sock in? Maybe I got them already. Oh, I did get Throw. Oh, because I could get them in... I could get them in, flippin' that. Stunky we get here. I was like, I knew there was something else on this route. Stunky is what we get here. Do you like smooth stones? I think they're neat. Stones are neat. Wiz, can you drop the next super lore? What do I get out of it? I use everything. I have a source, my power, my body, my spirit, and my emotions. Shoot, I never use my emotions. I would never use my emotions. Oh shoot, there's Piplup. Look at Piplup. 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 Chat's happiness. You know what? That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me you're gonna be happy, and I'll do it. Then I'll be happy to do it. I'll give you a Diglett, but you know I'll still be happy about it. And a happy indigo is a speedy indigo. Oh, a spindy indigo. I read that as a speedy indigo, and I'm like, what? Is indigo gonna go fast? Indigo, who do you think between the two of us? Who do you think would win in a foot race? Do you think you're faster than me? Or do you think I can outspeed you? Stunky is easy to find. Have fun looking for an hour for Dedenne. Alright. We need a... Indigo, are you on desktop? Where you can set up a... What's the word? A prediction? If you could set up a prediction, could you do... how long it takes to find Dedenne? Under 15 minutes or over 15 minutes? So Giphy... What's their percentage for Dedenne? Come on, get paralysis. It's super effective, but Lick just so... Oh, Whirlwind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Bring me someone good out. Okay. Do I have anything super effective here? I think Foul Play. And to answer your question, I feel I'm in an automatic car and you're in a standard car. Does that mean I'm faster? Although I do drive a manual. I do drive stick shift. Not that I think that makes me any better of a driver than anyone else. In reality, I think it sometimes makes me slower of a driver. I start off strong and slow down quicker. Fair enough. I challenge both of you to a backwoods race, no footwear allowed. I am not down for it. I always wear footwear. You start off slower, but you got me in the long run. I would never not wear footwear. I think you're both cars with flat tires. Solid. Solid. Thanks for the thought. Alright, I'm gonna try and avoid the grass until we get the prediction set up. You're a flat tire. Battle Girl Gerdine. Alright, pure fighting. What is fighting weak to? Flying? Now they're both fast cars, but they have like square wheels. I challenge you to a Canadian foot race, barefoot, running in the snow. No thanks. As previously stated, I always wear footwear. Although I thought a Canadian foot race was just gonna be like you get like some maple syrup and you're just like nice to one another. Have you ever had sparkling water before? I have never had sparkling water before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is sparkling water just carbonated water? I may have actually had sparkling water before then. I'm not a big fan of carbonated beverages though. I cut out a lot of caffeinated beverages years and years ago. Like I haven't had a Coke in probably like how old am I? I haven't had a Coke in probably like 8 years. And I've tried to go back to it a few times and like see, because I was like, oh, you know, I haven't had a Coke in a while. Let me see if I can taste one. I just can't stand the taste of carbonated stuff now. Not to say I've completely cut out caffeine. I don't drink coffee or anything, but I drink sweet tea all the time. Hello there. It looks like you're almost to Shallower City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Shallower who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. Why didn't you tell me about this person before? You were like, man, we don't know anything about Mega Evolution. It didn't for a minute cross your mind that there is someone who you call the Mega Evolution Guru? I told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should go give him a visit. I'll do just that, Sycamore. Sparkling water is healthier than soda, though it's more fresh. They run through, forget I'm also Canadian. They run through stone and their opponents are the snowman, and whenever they see a person, they start and say, oh, good day. A thing, only the Monties say that. Hurrah! Hiya! Hold the resorts of my training. Hiya! All of my training was for this match. I should have definitely put Fletchender up there. I should have been like, oh, these two are definitely fighting people. A is not super common. I've been in a conversation with Canadians before, and I think I've only ever like heard a couple times, and it was like when they were like ending a sentence, but with a question mark. Like they're like, eh? And I was like, yeah. I was like, that seems normal. That's not it's just a stereotype of Canadians. That being nice. I'm sure most Canadians are dicks. I mean, we all know Emerson. Oh, shit, that was a lot of damage to Skiddo there. Oshawott, I love that Pokemon. I thought that was a funny joke. I thought that was a good joke. Maybe it wasn't. I thought it was a good joke, though. No Eevees at all. Oh, so sad. Because you're still hunting for your shiny Umbreon, right? If that Psybeam, Skidoo, you're gone. Skidoo, you tried. You tried. And Pokemon Sword. Well, Spring and Fletchender, maybe it'll outspeed. We'll go for Peck on Machoke. We'll Machoke that Peck. Find Indigo, are you close to setting up the prediction? If not, I'll set it up right now. Since I'm in this battle, I have a chance to type. Less than 15 more than 15 minutes. Oh shoot, as soon as I said it, Indigo set it up. All right, you have a prediction that is live right now. Put in your predictions. How long is it going to take me to find Dedenne? Is it going to take me less than 15 minutes, or is it going to take me more than 15 minutes? We already have a lot. No one has said less than 15. So far, everyone is on the more than 15 minutes train. Big sad. How dare you all not believe in me? Oh, why don't you believe in me? I can hear a Minnesotan from a mile away. They start talking and saying, I'm like, Houston, we got him. I was working on sheesh. I just didn't know if you were busy. I didn't know if you were busy. Thank you, JJ. JJ's popping it on the less than 15 minutes. Hurrah! It's gonna be okay. Don't cry. We did our best. Yeah, don't cry. It's okay. Get your predictions in now. I'm gonna head back and heal up while you all are predicting. And then we will get it started. And get it. Did I talk to you? I feel like I didn't talk to you. Hey, here you are. If you want to know more about the story, stones, come to the hotel. Oh, did I never go to the hotel? I don't think I ever did. The hotel's right there on the right. Not because I believe in you, because nobody else does. Alright, so more people have dropped some mana on less than 15 minutes. Indigo believes in me. I think I could do it in less than 15. I believe in me. I believe in me. We're also looking for Stunky on this route, but Stunky's a common spawn here. Welcome to the Hotel Moraine Snow, located right here in cozy Geosinge Town, the town of stones. And where might you be from? Oh, is that right, all the way from Vanderbilt town? Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. Two problems with Canadian, Minnesota, and Quebecians. You need to put a timer on screen when you start. I won't put a timer on screen. I'll start a timer on my phone. You'll hear it. I think your Frogadier is great too. It makes me happy when other people like the same Pokemon as me. I get curious about people who like different Pokemon than I do. Hello. Good talk. Good talk. Alright, are you the tour guide? You saw those huge stones on Route 10, didn't you? Some of the bigger ones are more than 30 feet tall, and hundreds of millions of them, spanning more than a mile in all. I suppose it's possible that people put up those stones to help lots of Pokemon, but for what purposes? Why are they there? There are lots of theories about them, of course. Some people think that they mark the burial site of warriors from ancient times. Others say they were built as family memorials, or that they were set up for a ritual to celebrate life. I don't know about all that, though. Personally, I think they might be some kind of calendar. And, you see, it's all from an ancient time in astronomy studies. Ancient cultures used stones to track the movement of the sun. One thing is for sure, those stones are full of mysteries. Many believe that they contain some kind of mysterious power. I just hope it's a benign power that's watching over people and Pokemon. Speaking of which, there are some mysterious stones in the neighboring Shallower City, too. What do you call a clock with a belt? I don't know. What? Alright, we got a pretty decent tie for the prediction. But get your prediction in. The prediction's almost over. This is my first vacation in such a long time, so why are you still wearing your maid outfit? Actually, I don't want to know. I put on a little weight, now I'm feeling down. Well, I suppose I can't start to feel better without feeling sad first. Here, I'll give you a downcast ribbon. I feel that. Putting on a bit of weight is sad. A waste of time. It's easy to drag your feet when you're feeling depressed. It's times like that where one looks at a downcast ribbon will surely put a little spring into your step. Also, none of these rooms have doors. I don't know that I'd want to stay in this hotel. Hey! Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on O powers. Let me just ask in case. Do you need an explanation? No, I think we've been told about them before. You received an O power. We now have speed power 1. The Mall of America is owned by Canadians. Pure maple syrup is good, but I'll take anything over the Mr. Buttersworth. That's disgusting. I don't think I've had enough enough syrup to have like a preference of what type. Syrup's good. Syrup on some waffles. I haven't had waffles in a while. I've had like the McDonald's McGriddle, which is basically a waffly pancake with syrup infused into it. So I guess maybe I have had waffles. A wild Lapras has appeared. All right, the predictions are in. It is time to start searching for our Dedenne. Hyper Potion. You haven't lived till you had homemade cinnamon rolls. All right, the prediction is going. What is all the way up here? I feel like plot will happen here. Oh, it'll happen here now. This suit has been specifically designed to reduce resistance. If you get that Lapras, make sure you get Sheer Cold. Absolutely, make sure it gets Ice Beam. Ice Beam was good as well. Ice Beam, Surf. They have 3 Pokemon. I only have Fletchender. Fletchender is my only flying type Pokemon. Luckily, oh shoot, they set up the light screen. No. So I see the Canadians vote longer than 15, and then the American vote less than 15. Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh shoot, the prediction we literally just did. All right, goes for Spark. It's gonna be super effective. The burn's not cutting that attack there. I wish the burn killed there though. I really wish the burn killed there though. I'm gonna go for the Ember again, because I don't know what their ability is, and I don't want to get paralyzed. Culinary School is really teaching some life skills. I haven't had cinnamon rolls in a really long time. Wingle's coming out. My gosh. Why does this person have to just have... can you have, like, a flying grass type, please? A flying fighting type, maybe? Oh, no, you're fine, Waldo. That's just me and my... My memory has gotten horrible recently. I forget stuff so often now. We got immobilized by Love. They hit with the Water Pulse. It's going to do big damage. Shoot. They hit the critical hit. I think I have to go for the heal here. I have to go for the heal here. I don't want to die. And we have to hope that they don't go for a water pulse. They go for the Water Pulse. Please, low damage. Low damage. Don't confuse. Alright, hit the quick attack. Ah, I forgot about the Love! Alright, we hit the quick attack. We KO. Alright, so they had a flying electric, they had a flying water. Maybe they'll have a Fletchender to finish it off. Wants to learn Natural Gift. What is Natural Gift? Tell me about Natural Gift before I make a choice. The user draws its power by using its berry. The berry determines and moves. Oh, no, I'm fine. Don't take that. One third of the Pokédex again. Nice. All right, with the Pun Book, Staravia coming in with the Intimidate. That's fine. I'm specially attacking here. You know the pages 1 through 217. What page would you like to hear, Gamercore? Facade. They aren't burned yet, so that's fine. So it's not going to do as much damage as it could. And they get burned, which means their Facade is going to do that much more damage. But with the burn, I think we KO here. The burn gets it low enough here that I think I kill. Yeah, cool. $169. Page 169. Let's go for it. Page 169. That is 170. There we are. 169. Let's get it going. You can have these marionettes free of charge. Honestly, no strings attached. No strings attached because it's a marionette. We've heard like every joke on page 169. We've heard every joke on page 69. I don't think we've ever done 169. Breaking news! Cartoonist lost in the woods. Details are sketchy. More news at 6. Did you hear that they opened a restaurant on the moon? The food was great, but there was no atmosphere. There's just no atmosphere. Alright, time to continue, or rather start the hunt for Dedenne, because we haven't is the first encounter Dedenne. Is it the first Pokemon we see on the route? Oh wait, let me start my timer. Start a 15-minute timer. Alright, 15 minutes has started. They must have a lot of space to eat. Alright, we're also looking for Stunky Water here, so that could slow me down if I see one. So much space to eat. Real talk, if you had the ability to travel to the moon, like say it was within like monetary capabilities, it wasn't super expensive to travel to the moon, would you, if someone offered you right now, you can fly to the moon tomorrow, would you do it? Like, it's all paid for. You don't have to pay anything for it. All of your obligations are taken care of. Would you willingly fly into space? Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I would do it or not. I would stay. I don't know. Just feel I'm someone who loves space, but I don't know that I could. I don't know that I could take the G-force to go up into space like that. I can barely do roller coasters now. I don't think I could do it. Bum, 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 bum. Also, where's Stunky at? We've yet to see Stunky here either. Staravia is average. Stunky is a rare spawn. Nidorino is also a rare spawn, and we've seen quite a few of those. Bum, bum. Don't read the title, just watch the video I sent you. Hey, there's Stunky. We need you. We need 2 of you. But I'd be happy with just 1 of you. And then I can get the other one later. Alright, please get the paralyzed. Make it easy to catch. Is Stunky not Gen 3? Is Stunky Gen 4? Stunky is Gen 4. Yes, but only if they give my family a certain amount of money if I die. Also fair. Hey, we got the crit. Bum, bum, bum. Not the crit, we got the paralyze, is what I meant to say. Go for the Great Ball. I'd go to the moon, less stupid people compared to Earth. Hey, there we have it. Our first catch of the stream. 645 Pokemon added to the Living Dex. This Honedge goes up to level 29 here, trying to learn Slash, as they should, as a sword Pokemon. They should definitely know Slash. But that does bring our new total to 645. Stunky gets added to the Dex here. Boop. Pop you off there. It protects itself by spraying a noxious fluid from its rear. The stench lingers for 24 hours. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. You can go live in the box forever now. The total number would be less, but the percentage would be 100%. Oh, that's so rude. I'd go to prove we never landed on the moon. Fair enough, fair enough. But I'd rather live with stupid people because too many smart people together are just pricks. Also fair. Also fair. Yeah, I really don't think I could take the G-Force. I'd feel smarter with the stupid people. Dude, Nidorino, stop appearing. Please, Nidorino, if you could just stop. Also, Skuntank is level 34. What level was that catch? I think we caught it around like level 20 or 30, late 20s. We got a horde. Oh shoot, a horde of Stunkies. Level 21. These are all level 11 since they're a horde. We'll start taking them out. Start taking them out one by one. This is also really going to cut into my time. It's really going to cut into the time here. We got 10 minutes and 40 seconds left. This is really cutting into my time, but it's a rare spawn. Although I feel like this is really going to take a long time. But I'm too committed now. Because I can't chuck a ball until there's only one on the field. Don't ask me why that, but that's how it works. And then we can run from all Stunky encounters, which will save me some time. Alright, this is that next water pulse. Wiz, watch you find a shiny in a horde before you find Dedenne. I would love to find a shiny in a horde. At some point after we finish Pokemon X and Y, and I get the shiny charm, I absolutely want to come back and do some horde shiny hunts. I don't know what the shiny odds are. I don't know if like they're great shiny odds, but hunt for like specific Pokemon. Like it's the only way we're gonna find a shiny Skiddo and Go-Goat is in this game. It's the only game they appear in. But I don't even know if they're a horde appearing Pokemon. Alright, let's go for another Great Ball. You just got your 69th win? Nice. Nice. Hey, there we go. Another Stunky caught. This one's just to sit in the box. We'll evolve the other one since it's a higher level. Should I add like a shiny hunt stream to the goals? Very good. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, should we add like a shiny hunt stream to the sub goal? Would that be interesting at all? Like the overarching goals, like a long shiny hunt stream. Like I'm talking like a 6-hour shiny hunt stream, or just shiny hunt once a week because it's fun. It is fun. Ah, I got so excited. I saw a small Pokemon. I got so excited. It's so silly that you have to whittle it down. It very much is. See, my thing with the weekly shiny hunts, Indigo, is with the work stuff that I need to start picking up shifts more. I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to do these multiple, like, four streams in a week. I'm gonna add in streams whenever I can at this point because I know it's gonna be a little less often. I still want to stream at least 3 times a week, but we just have so many things on the list to stream. Like Living Decks, I want to keep doing. We have Town of Salem weekly, which I need to do the weekly Town of Salem streams, because that's where I get my YouTube videos. It's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed Pokemon Unbound, and I want to finish up Radical Red, which tomorrow we absolutely are not finishing up Radical Red even a little bit, because I still haven't even defeated Cinnabar Island. That's what we're starting tomorrow, is Cinnabar Island. Or not starting, hopefully finishing Cinnabar Island. We got a whiles left in Radical Red. What is this thing? This thing is rare. So the very rare spawns on this route is Nidorina and Dedenne. So if we see Nidorina, we got the very rare spawn. It's not the one we needed, but hopefully we see Dedenne first. Hey! There's Dedenne! With how much time left? How much time left? Look at that. But now I have to catch it. Now I have to catch it. Actually, can Dedenne be paralyzed? I don't know. It's charging some power. It's going to destroy me when it charges that power. How long has it been? There is 6 minutes and 24 seconds left on the 15-minute timer. I started this timer as soon as I walked down from fighting the flying trainer. Alright, let me hit one more lick on it, just because that's a low damaging move. So if you don't catch it, what does that mean for the poll? Then I have to keep hunting. The timer keeps going. Yeah, I won't end the prediction until I have it in the ball. I have 6 minutes to actually catch it. Oh, we're at 1 HP. Can we catch it on 1 HP? I feel like that... Or do we go for another lick? Let's go for another lick. Just get a little bit more damage on it. I don't even know if this thing is hard to catch. Oh, this thing is such an easy catch. What am I doing? This thing is such an easy catch. What am I doing? This thing at full health with a Great Ball is 76% catch. What am I doing? Why am I trying to whittle this thing down? Just throw a ball at it. Just throw a ball at it. It'll probably catch it. Have a good one, y'all. Wiz, I hope you catch a shiny possibly. It'd be fun if we came across a shiny. Have a good night, JJ. Thanks for swinging by. Hey, there we go. Our 646 Pokemon with 5 minutes left on the clock. With 5 minutes left on the clock. You'll love to see it. There is it uses its tail to absorb electricity from power plants or from outlets and houses, and then it fires the electricities from its whiskers. There it is right there. Route 11, rare. Rare indeed. Alright, nope, not in poll. Prediction. Let's go ahead and choose the outcome. It was indeed less than 15 minutes. Hey, there is your money is being sent out to you there. No nickname. Tried. I bet 2,000 on that. Hey, but you got some good points for other people's. Alright, let's head back. Do I have cut? Do I still not have cut? Did I just miss cut somewhere, or do we just not have it yet? Let's go heal up, because Frigadier is currently unconscious. Not great. That was a fun prediction. I'm glad we did that. That was a good time. We need to do more of those predictions when we're hunting, like, rare Pokemon. But yeah, I've yet to find a shiny Pokemon throughout the living decks other than the Gyarados, which it's the shiny Gyarados in Soul Silver that you always get. That's the only shiny that I've managed to find in during our time in the living deck. So it'd be kind of wild if we came across one. Did I fight you? There sure are a lot of mysterious stones in the Kalos region. Okay, maybe I did, or you just don't want to fight. Reflection Cave. You should have cut. Check your bag. Nah, I just have strength. I maybe missed it at some point, if I had to guess. Alright, Reflection Cave. Is there anything in Reflection Cave that we need? Available Pokemon. Mr. Mime, Rockarola, Solasis, Wobbuffet, Ling, Carbink. We need Carbink. Carbink is also a rare spawn. But it can spawn in a Horde encounter. Carbink I do need. Is this where we would get it from? Yeah, Reflection Cave. No bicycles or roller skates? How rude. Play Reflections from Mulan. I don't even remember the lyrics to Reflections from Mulan. Reflections. Lyrics. There we go. That's from the neighborhood. Alright, well, the bit's gone. The bit's gone. Do you see me in your reflection? To tell you the truth, I'm thinking of never leaving this place. That's a terrible idea. You should leave this place. You know what I should also do? I should stop that timer. Because that timer is going to go off in 1 minute and 53 seconds. And it's going to make me go, oh, what happened? What happened? Why is there a timer going off? Frigadier coming out. We'll hit the lick. I'm just kidding. I know better. I know better than to try and use a ghost move on a normal type. Hit a second water pulse. And a critical hit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In-game up to level 29. We have him 1 level away from being able to trade evolve. We might do some trade evolutions at the end of the stream. Because that would be the second trade evolution that I would be able to do. We've also yet... There, I was like, we haven't encountered any Pokemon yet since we walked around in here. Carbink is what we're looking for. Absolutely a rare spawn. Such a rare spawn. Found it immediately. Found it immediately. I love that for us. Carbink, how tough of a catch are you? Carbink level 23. 20% chance of catching with a Great Ball. Alright, we need to... This thing actually is a tough catch. I just got a notification that I was gifted a sub. Oh, were you? Oh, to another stream. I was like, were you gifted a sub here? I was very confused. Use them all up. Yeah, there is an infinite amount of super lures. I think the professor may have dipped out though. I say dipped out, it's a bot. I think the bot may have stopped working. There is no super lure limit now. Oh no, there's the professor. Okay, there they are. I was like, they weren't, they're just behind. I'd really like to get the paralysis here. There it is. You just have to ask for it. You just have to ask for it. Ask and ye shall receive. That's all you gotta do. Alright, so with this thing at like 30% health, we're at a 52% chance of catching. Do I have a Dusk Ball? I do not. I don't have mini balls. I need to buy some more. There you go. Nice catch on the Tauros, the Wild Boar Pokemon. Is that the second Tauros to appear? Weren't we talking about Tauros earlier? When we were talking about the Minotaur? Ooh, was that a crit catch? That shook in the air. Hey, it was a crit catch. Very nice. Our 647th Pokemon to be added to the Living Dex is Carbink. Welcome on in, my friend. It has slept underground for hundreds of millions of years since its birth. It's occasionally found during the excavation of caves. Hey, there we go. Nice. And that's the only thing in Reflection Cave that we need. So we can just sprint on through the rest of this cave. And by sprint on, I mean absolutely put on a repel. Let's also potion up for Adair a little bit here. Also, let's switch up who's up front. We were talking about Tauros. So I was like, I'm pretty sure that happened today. Who do I want to lead here? Let's let Inkay lead, because we're really close to being done with them. And hopefully getting the trade evolution at the end of the stream. Found a Nest Ball. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think we can do the 2 trade evolutions at the end of the stream. Also, there's a Scyther trade evolution I need to do at some point. But to do so, I need a Scizor and a Metal Coat. I just need to look up where trade with Mirror Coat. Where does Scyther spawn at, though? Cerebi, Gen 6, Scyther. Scyther, no scything. In Generation 6 on Route 21. Oh, okay, so that's not for a while. That is not for a while. Are we going to do the gym today? I hope to. Just need to get through this cave. That person's going to see me. I don't even know the way I'm going. Ace Trainer. I don't know about all that. I just love Pokemon. Yeah, I'd like to do the gym before we wrap up today. Because you said it's as soon as we get into the next city, right? I've just gotten distracted. I got distracted too easily. Use Pursuit. Thank you for that. Thank you for pursuiting. Actually, yeah, let's go Skiddo. Because I think they're fighting electric, or are they just pure electric? I know they're... Are they even electric? Are they ground? Helioptile. No, they're electric. But I can't remember what if they're dual-typed or not. Are they dual-typed? I mean, I guess we'll find out here if they're super effective. Super effective, right? They're not dual-typed. I mean, they might be dual-typed, but it's not with ground. But I also just need to find a Sunstone for them, and I can evolve them. I just need to look up the Sunstone, and then I also need a Shiny Stone. They're normal electric, okay. Grand Bull, they're now Fairy typed. What is Fairy weak to? Is Fairy weak to Dark? I don't know what Fairy's weak to. Pokemon Y. What was I gonna look for? A Sunstone. Where's the Sunstone at? Poison and Dark. See, I'm getting better at typing. I'm starting to learn some typings. Nope. Okay, not weak to Dark. Or no, does Gramble have a secondary typing? Does Gramble have a secondary typing that ruins that? Because Gramble is Fairy, aren't they? I'm not dumb when I say that, am I? I mean, I might be dumb when I say that. Alright, EK, I don't want you to die because I want you to get XP. I desperately want you to get some XP here. Alright, Moonstone, Rhythm Scale, Razor Claw, Shiny Stone, Route 18, the Sunstone, Route 14, Shallower City. Shallower City, there is a Sunstone available, evidently. Good to know. Good to know. Bum, bum, bum. Poison and Steel, so not dark? Was I just making that up? Critical hit. Hey, Frogadier up to level 32. Frogadier absolutely needed that, obviously. As a fellow Pokemon lover, you're an ace yourself. I am a bit of an ace. Don't you know? Oh shoot, something just dropped on our face. Oh, it was a Woobat. Silly Woobat. Oh, we couldn't get away. That sucks. That sucks. So the Sunstone is not until after battling Serena in the Tower of Mastery. That sucks. So it's not even something we can get right now. It's after we defeat the Tower of whatever that is. I don't even remember the Tower of Mastery. But that's at least, it doesn't look like it's something in late game. Oh, I remember the Tower of Mastery. This is where we actually get mega stuff. I do remember this now. Vaguely. Alright, let's just... Actually, I don't want Skidoo to lead. I feel like Skidoo leading in this cave is not the play. It's literally the next thing. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm talking about. That's all it is. I left my darling fiancé behind and came over here by myself. Why did you leave your fiancé behind? That's kind of rude. Boom, 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 boom. And you're a tourist, so you're not even from here and you just ditched your fiancé to come... Okay, alright. You do you, I guess. I was assuming Tower of Mastery was like probably like something late game. Critical hit. All right, we need to switch out here. I should have went for Slash because of high crit chance. That lady in green heals your Pokemon. Oh shoot, good to know. Good to know. Let's go back and do that. Talk to the breeder for a quick rest, then head east to find a black belt on a hill. Go south past the tourist to meet up with Tenero. Okay, super. So we're going the right direction. Oh, Waldo, what would I do without you? What would I do without you in these playthroughs? I would be so lost without you. Fletchender up to level 32. Oh, you're so strong. Perhaps even stronger than my fiance. Yikes. Yikes. Are we getting hit on? Because I'm pretty sure I'm a child in this game. So I hope not. Yeah, please heal this up. We'll move Inkay back up front. Bum, 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 bum. I was expecting them to attack me. That's why I switched before I spoke to them. I should have assumed since they didn't want to fight me that they'd probably heal me. Alright, we'll head south here. Actually, let's grab the expert belt. The black belt. What was a belt? Probably use Bulbapedia or Cerebi. Yeah, but I wouldn't actually look up walkthrough stuff like that as far as who heals me. I would just stumble through. Hey, hashtag sellout. I keep forgetting that that's what I made my nickname. If you use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. Hey, see you later, Gamercore. Thanks for swinging by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Or night, I guess. It's probably nighttime now. I'm not really good at battling, so I'll keep running into trouble. I sure wish I could be as good as you. Hey, you got your dance moves. I am nowhere near as good as a dancer as you are, Tenero. So, you got something on me. We haven't had to have it. As long as we don't have to have a dance battle, we're good. We will indeed use another Super Repel. Pop out of their way. Oh, shoot. They're going to see me. What if we just don't look at them? What if we don't look at them? If we don't look at them, they won't be able to see us, right? Ah, shoot, I didn't look the way fast enough. Since ancient times, mirrors have always possessed a kind of mystical power. I'll take that advantage of power and use it to defeat you. Hashtag sell out. I thought it was funny at the time. It still is. Chimeco. And with foul play. The play is so foul. Ooh, they're causing an uproar. Oh, shoot. They're making an uproar. Super effective. Chimeco is down for the count. Skiddo up to level 29. Hone Edge up to level 30. Nice. Golek coming in here. Inkay is about to be where we're done with them. And we can bring in someone new for the gym. Which we'll bring in 2 people new because we'll drop the egg. Because we don't really need the egg while we're doing a gym battle. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so at the end I'll disconnect from everything so that way we can do the trade evolutions. Alright, keep on running forward. We'll dodge some of these trainers in here, because I don't super need experience right now. Also, I'm really excited. Speaking of experience, I am so excited for Radical Red tomorrow. What is the point? What is the purpose of this right here? Is there a hidden item right here? No, okay. I'm very excited for more Radical Red tomorrow. I'll be live at 8 p.m. EST with it. What do you think, honey? Should we spare some of our happiness with this young trainer? We were like so happy. Tomorrow we are taking on Cinnabar Island gym. Before we take on the Cinnabar Island gym, we are catching the first Pokemon. We're catching the very first. We're catching our very next Pokemon, which is the next route's encounter. And in doing so, we will be opening up a Pokemon pack at the start of stream tomorrow. And find what does nothing to Vespa Queen. Good to know. It's been a while. You should show that Eevee some blood. Then you could use a fairy type for the 3rd gym. I would need to give, which they're very close to leveling up. What is the 3rd gym? What is its typing? Because I could bring back, I could bring back Floette for it. If I need a fairy. Floette's still just chilling in the PC until I get a shiny stone. It's a fighting gym? Okay. I guess that makes sense with Lucario. Fletchinder will do good with Peck. And then Frogadier just has good stats. Just a heavy hitter. Weak to Flying, Psychic, and Fairy. We'll keep Inkay for that fight then. Or actually we could... I could just reset right now and do the trade evolutions midstream. I guess I don't have to wait till the end of stream to do them. Go for a nice slash. But I think Frogadier just kills it before you do anything. But hey, you come in, you get some boosted experiences because you were actually out on the field for fighting. So good experience for you, Hone Edge. I don't mind if I lose as long as I'm with my darling. I'm on top of the world. Hey, good for you. Thanks for the money, though. I'll take your $3 grand. No problem. Realized I was like, I haven't saved it all this stream. I should probably save. Who is leading? My only desire is to brighten my Pokemon's day by defeating you in battle. Is that going to make your Pokemon's day better? Yikes. Because you're not going to win. You do have an Absol, though, so nice. Go, Skiddo! Skiddo! It's so surprising to me that they have not brought Skiddo back by this point. Like, such a fun Pokemon. How have they not brought this Pokemon back? It's a disservice not to have. Drop the speed, barely did any damage, though. Oh, I can't use Leech Seed because I just got taunted. You right. What is Absol weak to? Okay, we have to go to this battle to the left. Okay. There we go. It is fine. I was like, is it fighting? I was like, is Absol weak to fighting? Oh yeah, because Absol's part, is it Dark or Steel that's weak to fighting? I don't know. I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. I dropped my stylus. I don't need it, but I'd like it back. Before I forget about it. There it is. Stylus, really blends in. Bum, 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 bum. Wants to learn Smackdown. We go into WWE right now. Boom. Coming in with Pinsir. Both Dark and Steel are weak to fighting. Oh, okay. Hey, look at me. So I stumble my way into type matchups. I go, yeah, this makes sense. And then sometimes I'm right. Half the time, though, I'm 100% incorrect. Do they have, like, a... You know how, like, there's, like, the periodic table poster? Can I get a Pokemon type matchup poster in the design of the periodic table? Maybe then I'll actually learn it. I actually learn my type matchups then. I'll study 6 hours a day. I'll make some flashcards. I'll learn so much. All right, Seed Bomb. Use your slams and barrage of hard shell seeds down from above. I think instead of Vine Whip. Yeah, let's go to Vine Whip. Get this handy chart in front of me since I've been playing Conquest since a little before stream started. Oh shoot! How are you enjoying Conquest? First episode comes out tomorrow for me. I'm really excited. But, I need to just like make myself. I feel like it wouldn't be hard to make a chart and just print it out. Just make a chart and print it out. I'm sure there are plenty of charts already. I don't need the chart. I've got the most type up matchups down. See, I do not. I do not have type matchups memorized at all. As long as I know one weakness, I'm fine. There are some that are like obvious that I know, but there are so many that I just struggle. I struggle to know what the weakness is. There's the staircase. Using that reflection there for the earth plate. Not down those stairs, up the stairs. Was there upstairs? I missed that. I don't want to walk into a battle, but if there's like a... What is the point of walking this way? Oh, this goes into another room here. Got Gyro Ball. Check Discord. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, this was just a Gyro Ball. Alright. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Absolutely coming through with a chart. Yeah, see, I just need to print something out like that. Oh, shoot. I'm glad that popped up. I almost fell down there and put myself all the way back to the start. That would put me all the way back to the start of this cave. I wouldn't have had to fight anyone, but I would have had to walk all the way around. Good time for that repel to run out. Alright, ooh, what's over there? It's another person. We'll just head out. Hey, we have made it to Shallower City. Smooth, flat stones reflect light consistently, so you can see the reflections in them. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what we just experienced. No, your hair sticks up all over the place when you wake up. Think Mega Evolution is like that. I don't think that's what Mega Evolution is like at all. I beat the main story years ago. I really like the game. I picked up it every now and again since I haven't beaten the post-game stories. Restarted the one I was in the middle of last time. I picked it up since past me, did a really bad job. My guys were significantly weaker than the armies I still had to defeat. I know almost nothing about the game than what I've played in the first 30 minutes yesterday. They're very rare, but here in Kalos region you can find mysterious stones that are filled with life energy. A shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered, and then the great tower was built to the house to protect the stone. Why are you in timeout, my friend? I didn't want to look at the TV. I meant to talk to the person next to me and see why they're in timeout. No, I don't want to keep watching. Hey! How's it going, friend? Oh, you're the bonding person. Oh, I didn't want an explanation. Yeah, I didn't want an explanation. We got an O power. Someone test me with a typing. What is Fairy Strong 2? I don't know. I'm not actually gonna know the answers. Do I need to do any switches? How's our egg doing? It's going really good. We are at 647. Doing some good progress. This Munchlax is not wanting to hatch in the slightest. But that's why we're running around with it. Eventually it'll want to hatch. We'll get there with it. Oh? Oh my, your Inkay seems to like you. This is so nice. Makes me want to give you this. Say thanks for the Soothe Bell. Nice. If a Pokemon holds a Soothe Bell, it will become more friendly towards you. Even if Pokemon are the same species, each Pokemon has a different nature, and so on. There's always the Holocaster when you want to check out the latest news. I really don't. Fairy beats Dark and Fighting. Bum 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 and Dragon. If you're a trainer, will you show me how you're raising your Pokemon with loving care? Which Pokemon will you show me? The Inkay really likes me. Someone just told me that it did. Oh, Inkay was level 15 when you met it, but now it's level 30. You've raised it a bit. I can feel a bit of love from you. Do I need to show it, like, something specific? I mean, Frogadier, I got at level 5. You raised it. Well, I can feel the love for... Okay, maybe that's, like, the best one I'd have to show you. As you intimidate someone, you create your own song. Hi, do you have any flying or psychic Pokemon with you? Oh, Inkay is a type with you. Would you help me with some luggage that's too high for me to reach? Dragon's the obvious one I forgot about. Thank you, I'll give you this. Say thanks for the Stardust. Having Pokemon can help you with some big help sometimes. I cannot read to save my life today. Traditionally, Pokemon battles were a ritual that people and Pokemon used to learn about and accept each other. It's also immune to Dragon, resist Bug, and resisted by Fire, Poison, and Steel. Hey, Sellout, how's your journey going? Hey, Wiz, let's compare our Coastal Kalos Pokédex and see who has more kinds of Pokemon. To put it another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. Huh, so you've seen 52 kinds of Pokemon. I lost. How frustrating. Get this, I found some great Pokemon dancers. Oh yes, I just remembered. The professor told us to say hello to the Mega Evolution Guru when we reach Salar City. That's right, he did say that. Who are we supposed to say hello to again? A person called the Mega Evolution Guru. Oh, that's right, he did say that. I guess we should look for the Mega Evolution Guru then. Where do you think he is? I heard he's in this imposing building deep in the city, the Tower of Mastery. Do you think it's, probably right over here? It's probably right over here. It's probably right here. Hey, Sellout, check this out. A new dance? Isn't this stone cool? I got it for the person called the Wandering Stone Collector for showing off my dance move. It might be a Mega Stone. Here, Sellout, you can have it. I want you to have it because you're such a great trainer and all. I still remember our battle on Route 5. We found the intriguing stone. Hey, that's probably the Tower of Mastery right there. Oh, that's the Tower of Mastery? So cool. Well, I'll go call Trevs then. Go on ahead, okay? You're gonna go call Trevs? We were just with them. How did you already lose them? I want to be more awesome than I am now. I know trainers and Pokemon both feel that way. Don't we all? Don't we all, my friend? When I first found out that fairy moves were resisted by fire types, it threw me for surprise. Yeah, I would have never... Hey, there's the Mega Evolution and a Lucario! Mega Lucario is so cool. That's so cool. Here you go, Church. Gave you a keystone. Oh? Ah, you must be Wiz then. Sycamore told me you'd be coming. I'm called the Mega Evolution Guru. I guess you could say I'm an acquaintance of his. Oh, but Mega Evolution Guru isn't my real name, of course. Now come here for a moment, will you? Oh, only one of you? I thought he gave 5 kids a Pokédex. Isn't there anyone else with you? Oh! Who you talking to, Sellout? People call me the Mega Evolution Guru. Oh, my name is Dinero, and that's Wiz over there. My name's Trevor. Pleased to meet you. Sycamore's pupils, but there's only 3 of you, huh? Well, what is this? Oh, you were the one who found that intriguing stone. It was given to me. Oh, what? Oh, it was you who found it, right, Sellout? Well, who found it doesn't really matter. What's important is that you were honest. If you tell lies, the truth is clouded and eventually lost. Mr. Bushy Brows. Like, these are some giant brows. These are giant brows. And while we're being honest, that intriguing rock is not just an ordinary rock. Sure, a lot of hubbub over there. Does that mean everyone else has arrived? Like, those have to be, like, heavy on their face. Hey there, so you made it to Shallow City. Lucario's in its Pokeball, but it's really happy to see you. Well, we should go see what's going on, too. How does that feel as a Pokemon trainer, though? Like, how is she feeling that her Lucario is more happy to see me? Looks like everyone's here. Hey, hashtag sellout. Where have you been? It feels like it's been some time since our whole group was gathered in one place. Yeah, I think it's been since we met up on Route 7. Mr. Mega Evolution Guru, I've been wondering this whole time. Who's that? Oh, this is my granddaughter, Karina. She's Shallow City's gym leader. So, Sycamore's pupils. Now that we're all here, I suppose I should explain Mega Evolution to you. Lucario's aura, maybe it's the aura Pokemon. Well, yeah, but like that must like hurt a little bit. I assume you all know about Pokemon evolution. Oh, I know. You have your Pokemon battle a lot, and they go stronger and evolve. Oh, and there are certain Pokemon that evolve with certain items. Some Pokemon evolve only through friendship, and others evolve in certain places. Exactly. And it's like Pokemon that evolve into all kinds of ways too. But Mega Evolution is an evolution that transcends all other evolution. Indeed. Mega Evolution is a transformation of Pokemon that we thought to be unable to evolve any further. It's a whole new level of power. So, in an evolutionary line like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, does that mean Charizard would be able to evolve even further? Yeah, exactly right. But not all Pokemon have a Mega Evolution. There's a reason why I used the word transformation a moment ago. Mega Evolution differs from evolution because it ends after a certain amount of time. In other words, it's a temporary evolution. Speaking of Mega Evolution, shoot, I thought that was Kangaskhan. And Nidoqueen's fine too. What? It evolves, but then it goes back to what it was before? Yes, Mega Evolution is a special kind of evolution. That said, we still know very little about it. What we know now is that it requires special items, and the most important element is the trust between Pokemon and trainer. Trust, in other words, the bond between trainer and Pokemon. To make Mega Evolution work, you need two items, a Mega Stone for the Pokemon and the Mega Ring, which has a mysterious stone set in it for the trainer. Since Professor Sycamore entrusts each of you with Pokedex, I would like to give these items to all of you. I'd share them with you all, but what? Just come out and already and say it. Oh, sorry, but presently I only have one Mega Ring. It's a very precious item, and that's why my research isn't getting anywhere. So I want all of you to decide amongst yourselves which one of you will be the one who challenges the Mega Evolution successor. I'll pass. Pokemon battling isn't my scene, so Mega Evolution would be way out of my league. Me too. It would be a cool memory, and it does look interesting, but I want to complete the Pokédex for you. Just cut her off. If you do try too much at once, you won't accomplish anything. So that leaves Sellout and Serena then. Trainers don't get much better than you two. Are we going to battle for it? Whatever the reason, a battle gives us an opportunity to compete and see who Vanderbilt Town's best trainer really is. Nidoqueen, the only female Pokemon that can only breed with Ditto. Alright, let's battle Serena, so I can also get my Sunstone after this. Are you ready? Yes. I will master Mega Evolution and set myself apart from other trainers. I'll also do it for my Pokemon. We've come so far, and they never stop believing in me, their trainer. You and your Pokemon are stronger, I can tell just by looking at you. But I will not lose. No, I'm going to win. I don't think you're going to win, Serena. You only have a team of 3. I may also only have a team of 5, since one of them is an egg, but I think I have some type advantages here. So, good luck! And by good luck, I mean not good luck. I don't want you to win. I want to win. Also, because plot dictates I must win. Like, if I lose, I go back to the Pokemon Center and we come back and we have this whole dialogue all over again. But if you lose, then just life keeps going. Inkay is fun. I really like Inkay. I have them high enough we can evolve them now. I have 2 trade evolutions I can currently do. This and Spritzy. I think Spritzy is their name. That sounds right. Yeah. Coming in with Absol. Yes, we will switch into Skiddo. Skidoo. Skidoo, Skidoo, Skidoo. Yeah, Malamar is fun. We'll have to hold our DS upside down to make it happen. But I can't do it while I'm connected up this way, so it'll have to be... We'll have to get to a stopping point where I can do some trades. But, super effective, but I don't think in the long run this is the play. Because if you hit me... I don't even think a crit slash kills me. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just a normal slash kills me there. That was just sad. That was just kind of rough. Bum, bum. Yeah, big ouchies there. That one hurt. That one hurt a whole lot. Absolute used bite. Can I crit, please? Please let me crit. Low roll. Not a low roll. My first shiny in Y was Fletchling. Really? That's a fun shiny to get. Caught an hour into the game. Oh, wild. Full odds shiny at this. That's wild. That's so cool. It is so weird to me, though, that your starters in this game that Mega Evolution was introduced in did not get Mega Evolutions. Like, that's so weird to me that your starters don't have a Mega. And instead they brought back the Kanto Pokemon just to do Megas. So weird to me. They go for Needle Arm. Greninja doesn't need a Mega. Protein was bad enough. I know, but I just think it's from a design standpoint, like it's weird that they didn't. It just feels weird to me. Inkay can still come out. Do I have to revive? I do have a revive. I have a singular revive. I mean, Greninja kind of got a Mega. It did with like Ash's Greninja. When Ash and Greninja became one for some reason. I'm gonna switch out of Honedge because I want Honedge to keep their experience gain, and I don't really mind if Inkay loses theirs. So that way I can get a free switch into Fletchinder here. Hit that Imba. Won't kill, but it will get us close. Wow. We would have got a crit there. It would have killed. I thought it was going to be less than that. Flame Body, burn, you dead. Bum, bum, bum. Which my original playthrough of Pokemon Y, I used Finnegan, I believe. Finnegan? That doesn't feel right. I know it is Finnegan. And I had Delphox in my original playthrough then. So I lost then. Yeah, you did. You lost $3,000 and a Mega Ring. It was so strong, I could feel how powerful the bond between your partners is. Losing is frustrating, but you'll definitely be able to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. I'm sure of it. There may be winners and losers in a Pokemon battle, but I really thought the two of your Pokemon were all winners. Mega Evolution is nothing more than just one way to make Pokemon stronger. There are many trainers who bring out the strength of their Pokemon without Mega Evolution. Well then, Wiz. First, you should challenge Karina, the gym leader. Pokemon need a Mega Stone, and Pokemon trainers need the Mega Ring. Well, my mysterious trainer, my Lucario may have taken a shine to you, but now I must test you to see if you're ready to challenge the Mega Evolution successor. I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Oh, the rest of your friends should come challenge me at the gym too. Greninja can evolve because it and Ash have a special bond. Pikachu confused why he can't do that. I'll bet the professor will be happy if you master Mega Evolution. There's only one way you can show mastery as a trainer. Well, what's the professor wanted us to do after all? She said we should aim to be the best trainers we can be and enjoy our journey. Teniro, should we ask to be the best trainers we can be too? Alright then, let's aim for the top. Here, hope to see you again soon, hashtag sellout. See you, Johnny. Alright, well. You don't really need to go through all the trouble of comparing. Every living creature is unique, but still, having someone to compete against and aim for greater heights is a very fine thing. Sellout, I think you and Serena are going to compete against each other and get really strong. I'm so glad we're traveling together. Yeah, honestly a big slap in the face that Pikachu doesn't have the ability to do that special connection like Greninja does. I did a fighting type only run in this game. It was fun and decently easy. Ooh, that sounds cool. I haven't done... I need to do a type only challenge. I've never done a specifically only one type challenge run before. I don't even know what typing I would choose. Normal type only. Ghost Pokemon destroy me. Alright, so for the gym, I need to switch out our egg. I need to drop off our Munchlax. So that way we actually have a chance. Alright, drop that off in here. We also need to do some organization. Is that the level 11 Stonky? Alright, so we'll drop you off there, because your next one will go there. Carbink, you are nothing, or any of you just single placeholders. You got someone there. No one going there. Actually, someone is going there, but I don't know who. I think that might have been where Inkay was. So we'll just drop you there. Dedenne right there next to him. Cool. Everyone's nice and in place. Alright, so since they are fighting, let's go over here and grab our... Are you only level 20? Oh, shoot. We stopped them at level 20. They did not get any more experience. It is possible with only a normal type team to win, at least in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Fair. Alright, Fletchinder, get back up here. I need to level you. Those are all the friends we need to level. You're level 28, so you're not horrible. Actually, we could bring Esper, because Psychic is effective, correct? What are your moves, though? You could be our 6th spot. You only have Confusion, but still, you could be something. And now that we've got that, we can go grab the Sunstone, right? Normal types tend to get decent type coverage, but that's true. Because really, you just need the coverage. Where is the... From the hiker on the east side in exchange for the intriguing stone. Wait, do I not need the intriguing stone for anything? A rather curious stone that might appear valuable to some. Oh, did they just say that it's just a normal rock? Did he say that? I maybe have missed him saying that. I just keep needing to find it's such an intriguing stone too. Hey, could that be it? Is that the stone I'm looking for? What luck. Here, I'll give you a sunstone for it. Thanks. Yeah, oh, well, it's gone now. It's gone now. I hope I didn't need it. If I did, I've definitely soft-locked the game, which would be really weird. Be a really weird way to soft-lock the game. Bum, 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 bum. Can you imagine, though, if you were able to soft-lock it like that? Alright, it is time for a evolution here. Hey, it is time to get another member of the Living Dex. Our 648th Pokemon to be added to the Living Dex here. Bum, 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 bum. We've just been waiting for the Sunstone to make it happen. We got Heliolisk. Look at them. Hear them roar. Rawr. Bum, bum. Very nice. Very nice. I tried doing a Steel-type run of Moon, but I found out that half the mons you could use were Island Skin only, which meant I would only have 4 mons through the entire game, so I swapped for a Bug-type run, which was easier. I want to do, like, a specific type run at some point. I just don't know what type of run I should do. Alright, you can go right there. Dope. And let's grab you back up there. Nice. Don't you allow Island Skin for Nuzlocke? I don't know. I've never done... I've actually... I know you weren't asking me. You were just asking in general. I have never done a Nuzlocke run of Gen 7 because I have never played Gen 7. So I'm really excited to play Gen 7 after we finish up this. I've only ever beaten the first island in Gen 7. Shalor City Gym. What's the plan, Hitmonchan? How's the future champ today? This is the fighting type gym of Shaller City. You on your guard? Doesn't matter if you come from ahead or from behind around here. Just run into the roller skaters and beat them. That's your ticket. It's gonna be a roller skating gym. We're just gonna roller skate all over the place. Oh, I need to actually jump on my roller skates, it seems. Shing. Shoot. What are we doing? What am I doing? Do I have to build up like enough speed? You have to build up enough speed to get to Karina. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. At what point do we play Wipeout? At what point does Wipeout play? Wipeout! That's all I know of, that's all I know of roller skating. Is Wipeout playing. Or do I have to defeat all the trainers? Just who do you think you are? Stop me while I'm skating. You do, but I didn't have enough QR codes to activate Island Scan. You need QR codes to activate Island Scan? Because Island Scan is how I get a couple of Pokemon when I get to Gen 7. Takes 10 QR codes to activate Island Scan. Just scanning any QR code, just make a QR code. Wiz, the gimmick in this gen is to beat all the trainers. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know that that is the gimmick here. I just thought we were going to have a fun skate time and play Wipeout. I thought that's what was happening. Wipeout! I feel like I should just lead Fletchender and just hit them with Peck. What level are her Pokemon? 29, 28, 32. Not horrible. You can just look up QR codes on the computer. I think that's what makes it a lot easier now. You can just search QR codes. My 3DS at my house is connected to that, yeah. Makes it a little tougher. Just midstream, I'm just gonna be like just grabbing a QR code. Oh, you stopped me because you wanted a battle. Why didn't you just say so? You're in a gym. Why didn't you assume I was stopping you for a battle? Oh, okay. So that brings the stuff up there. That makes sense. Just gonna... I'm done skating. Hey, you've got some impressive skating skills. I was literally running. I was running, not skating. I was not skating there, Sean. Bug type was easier anyways, didn't lose to Quanall. I am really excited for Gen 7. I really am. Because it's Pokemon game I haven't played before. It'll be a whole new experience. So Pancham in Pokemon Go, I still haven't evolved yet. I have 2 of them. I have the candy for it, but I need to have them as my buddy as I catch a bunch of dark types, which has not happened yet because there's no dark type spawn. But there is a community day coming up with Dino, which is a dark type. So I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna assign them as my buddy during community day and just catch enough of them to get that evolution going. Vital throw. Should I should probably go for a heal here. I should probably heal. But I'm going for the Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards, critical hit. Nice. 9, maybe 10 streams. Yeah, I don't think it'll take us too long to get through Pokemon Y. Especially because I won't have to do a lot of streams in the back end to catch a ton of like random Pokemon that we didn't have, because there aren't that many Pokemon in this game. There's only 72 Pokemon added in Generation 6. The Sun and Moon games are pretty good. I need to go back to pick up Ultra Sun these days. I would love to get back to see how the rest of the story differs. Does Pokemon Go work for you? Every time I log in and glitches freezes. I've had no issues with Pokemon Go. I haven't had any issues with Pokemon Go. We're also, once we get to Gen 7, in one of the streams, I'm going to have Pokemon Go on, Probably like whenever we really get going in Pokemon Go. So that way, because Pokemon Go is the only way to get Mailman and Melmetal. So probably for multiple streams, we're going to have Pokemon Go on, so that way I can just on the side be catching the Meltans that spawn to get the candy to evolve. Even though I already have a Meltan and Melmetal, I feel like it would be in the fun of the living decks to do it live. I feel like it'd be more fun that way. Oh, I'm gonna need Iron Defense. What? No way! You got me beating Pokemon battles too. So when does Pokemon Go only stream to get Meltan? Like I said, I'm just gonna do that on the side. I'm just gonna, when we start Gen 7, we'll just have Pokemon Go on as well. I'll just be playing Pokemon Go while we're also playing Sun and Moon. Because I have 2 games. I have Pokemon Moon or Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon to play. I think I'm doing Sun and Ultra Moon. Yeah, I'm doing Sun and Ultra Moon. So I have, 2 full playthroughs to get it. No, not during a living dex. I want to see you going outside, walking around, catching that. Well, I would love to do like some Pokemon Go streams, but it actually costs a lot of money to be able to set up a decent IRL stream like that. I've looked into it when I was setting up the Summer of Sub stuff. That was something I looked into, doing like IRL streams, because I was like, a Pokemon Go IRL stream would be a lot of fun. But there's no easy way for me to set it up. That's true. I am doing Sun, Ultra Moon, and Ultra Sun, but I won't be playing Ultra Sun live. Ultra Sun, I'll just be playing on my own, and then at some point we'll switch over to that game to get the few Ultra Beasts that we need from it. That's kind of my thought process with it. I should have switched out. I should have stayed in with you. Yeah, I'll get those 2 Ultra Beasts for sure. Because there's also a few Pokemon that I need, and because there's a few Legendaries that I can only get in Ultra Sun. I mean, right now I have, by getting the Tarunt Fossil in Ultra Sun. But I might just get the Fossil in my Pokemon X file, since I'm going to get the 2 starters that way. I may just also go grab the Fossil that way as well. Esperim's level 26. You stopped me right in my tracks. That's no fun. Oh, shoot! What is Esper's... Wait, what? Esper evolves at level 25. I didn't realize that. I just was leveling them up. That's incredible. Yeah, I was so confused. I was just leveling them up off stream. I didn't even realize what level they evolved at. I didn't even realize it. Our 649th Pokemon in the living dex is Meowstic. I didn't even realize it when I was leveling it up. Hey, there we go. And they have been checked off the box. Because I grinded everyone up to 25 that I currently had in my box that I needed to level up. I didn't even look at what level they were to level up at. That's hilarious. That's incredible. Where do I exit this gym at? There it is. I was like, I know there's an exit around here somewhere. I need to go heal up. We will grab someone different holding our back end. Because I was like, I don't want to hold the egg right now because the egg's not doing anything for me. I also need to buy some more potions. Will you be evolving the female one? Eventually I need to do that for the form dex. Because it's a living dex, so... like I've put together regionals here. So this is all the regionals that I need to get. So we have the Alolan regionals here, the Galar regionals, the Hisuian regionals, and then eventually if any regionals come from the new games. And then I have forms here which I've started to put together, but there's so many I don't know which forms, because I was like, the Deoxyses, but I'm like, I don't know if they stay in that form in the PC. The Rotoms, yes. And then Deerling, yes. Basculin, yes. But then there are some that I'm like, I don't know if they stay in that form in the PC. But I do need to get, and then I'll make another one, which I haven't made yet, which is male and female forms, which will probably just be in forms. It'll probably just be listed at the bottom, because the male and females is all that is. But yes, I do plan to do that eventually, because I feel like that's fun. Oh shoot, I need the PC. No, Mouse's pretty good and have Prankster as well as Light Skin Reflect. Don't bother with gender differences, but they look different. They look different, so they're cool. There's this part right there. So we do have a two-part opening there, which I think that's where Inkay was. Let's just fill that up, just so that way it's filled up. Just so it looks more full than it is. Pancham evolves if there's a dark type in my party, which there currently is. Only bother with gender difference to change the color. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing gender differences to have, like, all males and all females. I'm only doing gender differences that there's actually a difference. Like Pikachu, for instance. Exact same color, but male Pikachu is the, like, angled tail, and female Pikachu is the heart, and then, like, Magikarp with, like, the different colors. Yeah. That's the male-female differences I'm going to do. I think Pancham's like level 32. Yeah, level 32. So we could bring them onto the team. And I should have had them there earlier. And I don't think they're going to do much for me in this gym. Pyro War is another one of the major. Yeah, for sure. Biotical. What level is Bioticle's evolution? Level 39. Oh, gosh. So then you will catch a male and female Vileplume. Do they look different? I don't know. If they look different, yeah. I guess we could grab our fossil. Just for fun. We'll throw a Pancham on there. It's different. It has one less dot on it, said. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I'm going to go. I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of what I said I'd do. I'll be like, I don't know if I'll be that specific, but I mean, that is what I said. Alright, I think I only have one more person to find. I fought you. I think I fought this person? No, I didn't fight this person. Having stopped like this... Oh, wait, no, I did fight you. Did I fight you? Stop moving. Alright, did I fight you? I'll run into you. I think I just talked to you. Yeah, I did just talk to you. You're just going on that cycle. I fought them. So it's whoever's hanging out in this area? Yeah. You look like you could use some lessons. Don't worry, when it comes to speed skating and Pokemon battling, you won't find a battle teacher. Male or female Ambipom, its difference is hair longer or shorter. I mean, I guess. That is kind of what I said I'd do. But, I don't know. I'll look into it. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do that. But, like, the specific ones like Deerling. Like, Deerling, absolutely. Heracross is another one. You're right. I haven't even started going through the gender differences yet. Because that stuff I've just been working on the side, and then I got distracted setting up my Gen 7 run to figure out what all I needed to prep for Gen 7. Aw, oh, shoot. Takedown, it's going to kill itself, but it's going to kill me. Oh, shoot. Okay, we survived. Because we're... Ah, I forgot to buy more potions. I keep forgetting to buy stuff that I need. Hey, there we go. We have Fletchender. We just got to keep him alive. Well, that was easy to keep them alive. Our 650th Pokemon to be added to the Living Dex. And what a good one to be 650. What a solid one to be 650. We got Talonflame joining the Living Dex. What a great Pokemon to be the 650th edition. Such a good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. Bum ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. If its fangs are slightly bigger, no. If it's a difference of appearance, then yes. Fair. What does the Black Belt do again? Boost the power of fighting moves. I guess we'll give it to you. Boost the power of ground moves. I don't think I really have anything. I know I'm going to use Talonflame. We'll just give them that, because then also it'll deal some damage, and then also we'll potentially, I shouldn't use potions. I should just went and healed. So good it's had its ability nerfed in Gen 6. That was so slow. Where did you come from? Time for Lady Karina's big appearance. I'm skating circles around you. What are you gonna do? I'm skating circles around you. I'm just messing around with you. I know you're rolling in the aisles, right? I know, you're already a strong trailer, so let's get this show on the road. I've already beaten you once, so yeah. I mean, you didn't have your full team, but still, I did defeat you. Gale Wings was busted in Gen 6. Talonflame, newly joining the team. Hit him with that peck. They hit me with the fake. Of course, they gotta hit the fake out. You gotta go for the turn 1 fake out, but we didn't burn you for it. Was it worth it? Was it worth it for the burn? I'm gonna say it probably wasn't. What is this sleep disable thing? I forgot what it's called, but it only allows one Pokemon on your team to be asleep at a time. I have no idea. Is that an ability? It's an ability or a competitive option? I know like it's a competitive choice that people like make in competitive battles. Is that it's just oh shoot, I'm sorry, I forgot that was turned on. Just be like, hey, like only put one person to sleep at a time. Got a dick move not to. Rock throw. It's stupid. No, because imagine you're playing competitive Pokemon and all of your Pokemon get put to sleep. Now you're just sitting there getting hit. It's just a fairness thing. Hawlucha coming in. This is their final Pokemon. It is flying fighting. So it's not going to be weak to... I don't even... What is Hawlucha even actually weak to? Hawlucha is great. Love Hawlucha. What are you specifically weak to? Weak to... It is 2 times weak to flying. I thought it being its flying type would... Or no, is it? No, it has a move that can go either or. No, it is flying. It's weak to flying, weak to electric, psychic, ice, and fairy. We'll stay in. I'd expect having all my Pokemon sleep. Oh, no, it's just not fun. Do we outspeed? We do not outspeed. They flying press, which is their best move. It's only stupid when they put it into ROM hacks, like Radical Red. Can I at least get the burn? No, we get the Rocky Element damage. I like cheap moves. I'm not a big fan of cheap moves myself. Radical Red had Sleep Claws, always active. Sleep Claws, that's what it's called. More Radical Red tomorrow, by the way. Power Up Punch. Raise their attack. If this doesn't do... I have a light screen. If I had Reflect, I'd set up Reflect, but I only have a light screen. Flying Press with the boosted attack. This might KO. Yeah. I don't have anyone else with a... And they resist grass and bug and dark. So we'll just go for an air. Get neutral damage with Water Pulse, maybe confuse them. Spore, great move. Shoot. Hawlucha is such a strong Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. Big damage dealer. Did she not even use her Lucarios? Kinda rude. How could it be? Hey, here's $5 grand. Oh, I've been defeated. Lady Corey, give a terrible display. This is it. I must give up the title and admit that your strength far exceeds. Just teasing. Hey, but here's your badge. Boy, you'll be rolling in them soon. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I can understand the sleep clause, but now it's the poison clause that's kind of dumb. Is there a poison clause? I've never heard of a poison clause. I've only ever heard of sleep clause. If you've got a Rumble badge, then you can trade Pokemon up to level 50, because Poison Claws wouldn't make sense because of Toxic Spikes. They'll love you all right, and you'll be able to even surf the waves using Surf. And here, why don't you take this TM? Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch is a great TM. Power Up Punch does just what it says it does on the box. The more that you use it, the tougher your fist gets. Keep using it, your attack will go right through the roof. Look, I do have to apologize. You'll have to make it up to the top of the Tower Master if you want the Mega Ring. I'm sorry for sending you all this way in that. I swear, I'm just not giving you the runaround. You've done great rolling with the punches, so great that I'd like to ask you a favor. Battle me again, won't you? But this time I won't just be another gym battle. I want a battle between equals. It's 2 trainers who can use Mega Evolution. I'll be waiting with you in Lucario at the top of the Tower of Mastery. I've saw it in attempt. Oh, I've never seen Poison Claws. Only one Pokemon can be poison. I've never seen that before. That's kind of wild. Yeah, because then you just wouldn't be able to use Toxic Spikes. But hey, to each their own. I'm a big fan of Sleep Claws, just because it can be kind of annoying if all of your Pokemon get put to sleep, and there's just like nothing you can do about it. Alright, now we're actually going to buy some potions because we have so much money. I mean, we're immediately going to spend all the money, but you know, I have money right now. So I'm sitting here browsing the Microsoft Store. Wiz's favorite game. Sea of Thieves is on sale? Sea of Thieves. I mean, I wouldn't need to buy Sea of Thieves. It's just included in Game Pass. Hey, that wheel. You can throw it on the wheel if we manage to hit 125 for the Wheel of Game stream. How many Great Balls did I buy? I want to buy a few more Great Balls. And then I also have a few things I can sell as well, actually. Stardust that I don't need anything for. Easy $5 grand. And I think I had a few other things. I have a Pearl. I think that's all I have to sell, though. Yeah. Bye. Buy some more super potions. Always good to have some super potions on you. I have 30 repels. Buy some more super repels just to have them. And spend the rest of it on Ultra Balls. Assassin's Creed Valhalla's DLCs. Ooh, I never played the Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLCs. I need to play those at some point. I just don't have the money for it right now, but I need to play those at some point. Alright, up to the top of Tower of Mastery. Once we get up here and we finish off this storyline here, we'll wrap up. Oh, Karina, I mean the Mega Evolution successful is waiting for you on the top of the tower. Get our Mega Stone, and I'll save my the trade evolutions for. Oh, do we have multiple fights to get up there? Oh, you may pass. Okay, now we're just getting told we can go up. I assume we just keep going up. repel stores before let's go. Up, up, up. I don't know what's out these doors, but I assume we just need to keep going up. So I don't think there's any Pokemon that spawn out there. I really love this place. When I'm here with my Pokemon looking at the wide open sky, all my worries disappear, and I feel like I can do anything. Thanks for climbing all the way up here. It was decided that this must be the place where the Mega Ring is handed over. Something about making sure we never forget to let our sights as high up in the sky. And here, this is it. Your very own Mega Ring. It's in the shape of a bracelet, so it's super easy to wear. Kakuna outran me. The Mega Ring! Bracelet. Give your Pokemon the right Mega Stone and try battling with it. Your Pokemon will surely answer the call of the Mega Ring. Huh? Lucario, what's wrong? Urgh. Lucario, are you sure? You want to battle alongside that trainer? Urgh. I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked that some traveling trainer seems to have a stronger bond with you than I do. Well, he must be something special. So what do you say, trainer? Will you and Lucario battle against me and my Lucario? A Lucario on Lucario battle. It'll be nothing short of riveting. They both have Lucario Night in hand. How about we get this show on the road? Let's do it. I can feel Lucario's passion. Perhaps it's just that it doesn't want to lose to another Lucario. But maybe it's just on the same wavelength as you. This is the only game that kind of stops mono-type challenges besides Fighting or Steel because you're forced to use a Lucario. Ready, Lucario? Let's give it all we've got! A mono-fighting run, I had my own Lucario by the time I get here, so needing to use the one here was disappointing. You're like, but I want to use my own Lucario. I mean, also in any mono run, you kind of get screwed up on, from the fact that you don't get to, for your starter choice. Hey, Wiz, don't Mega Evolve it? Why not? It's our first time we can Mega Evolve. Canonically. It's the first Mega Evolution. I know we already played through Alpha Sapphire where we had Mega Evolution because we did that in place of Gen 3 because of what I explained earlier in the stream. Why don't you want me to Mega Evolve it? Is there like a story point or are you like doing a bit? The grass type in this game is fighting type, but not when you get it. When you start with it, it's a grass type. I know it's fine, but if you wanted to be real nitpicky, it's basically a fail if it's not a Fighting or Steel. I Mega Evolve just to Swords Dance. As long as it evolves with the right type, you're fine. Fair. Bum, 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 bum. This was so cool the first time you did this. Like, playing through Pokemon Y for the first time ever when this happened, it was so cool. So cool to have the Mega Lucario on Mega Lucario fight. Which is, it's just so, this right here is the reason why people are like, why is Mega Evolution not to come back? Stop with the other gimmicks, Mega is all you need. Should've went for the Swords Dance. That's fine. It's fine. What an incredible bond you have. What amazing power. The Lucario, like, after... It's like... I'm like, Lucario, Swords Dance. And Lucario's like, are you sure? She's gonna hit me. I'm like, yeah, Swords Dance. What an explosive battle. I could tell that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything back. With strong bonds like that, you shouldn't have any trouble triggering your Pokemon's Mega Evolution. G-Max is just Megas, but on a bigger scale. True. I think it would be best if you took that Lucario along on your journey. It's quite apparent that you two make truly incredible team. Garoof. Garoof. Lucario is staring intently at Lucario. Will you... What happens if you say no? Like, what happens if you say no here? Makes you immune to flip and weight-based move. I kind of want to say no just to see what happens. I feel like you're stuck with it. I feel like you can't say no to it. Really? I thought the two of you would make a great team. Trying to trade each other, the world will be full of smiles. Oh, shoot, you actually not get the Lucario? Oh, wait, is it just always standing here? Okay, it's just always standing here. I was like, what if the game actually punished you here? What if it actually punished you and was like, nah, Lucario's gone, you can't have it anymore, it's gone. That would be funny. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome on in. It would be pretty wild if it did that. Pretty wild if it did that. I think what sucks about Mega Evolution is the fact that they have to hold a Mega Stone, so it means you can never... Thank you so much for the follow. It means you can never give them a held item as well, which, I mean, Mega Evolution already, like, ups stats more than held items ever would, but still, kind of sad that you lose out on that ability overall to be able to have that payoff there. Zygarde was the hardest Dynamax adventure I ever did. Lucario is your third favorite Pokemon? Lucario is a great Pokemon. Lucario is such a good Pokemon. So typically I don't nickname anything when we're playing through the living decks. Typically nothing in here is nicknamed, but since this is a Pokemon we already have in our living decks, this will be nicknamed, as this will not be going into the living decks. And as a mascot Pokemon, it'll take the name Anubis. Not every Mega needs the Mega Stone. Which Pokemon don't need the Mega Stone? Isn't that just like the primal evolutions with like Rayquaza and all them? You could have Mega Rayquaza while having it hold an item. Yeah, but that's kind of... Wouldn't you just say only one Pokemon need not have it? What an explosive battle! I could tell that that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything. Oh, you already said that. We already read that. Dynamax already doubles base HT and Power Construct is double base the HP. The hunt for Shiny Zygarde is going to be a difficult one in the Dynamax adventures. Well, no, even though I have no idea when I plan to do that specific hunt. And in Let's Go games, you don't need the Pokemon to hold a Mega Stone for them to Mega Evolve. Wait, was there Mega Evolution in the Let's Go games? Your favorite Pokemon of all time is Sceptile? Sceptile is solid. Sceptile is a solid choice. I really wish, speaking of like favorite Pokemon, I wish they would introduce a Mega Evolution for Dragonite. Dragonite deserves a super cool Mega Evolution. Frou number one. Frou number one. Frou number one. Mine is Magnezone. Magnezone also a great choice. I don't know if I don't really have intentions to use this Lucario during this playthrough. It's a really cool Lucario. I'm really happy to have it. But I don't really have any intentions to use it in this playthrough. I assume this Lucario is shiny locked. Like, is it possible to... Can you soft reset and get that Lucario shiny? Because that'd be kind of cool if you could. Alright, we'll bring the egg back onto the team so we can keep working on hatching it. Dragonite or just Dragonite. That was horrible, and I loved it. That was horrible, and I loved it. But that is where we are going to bring the living decks to a close for today. How many Pokemon did we add? Added a decent amount. What did we start the stream at? I need my numbers weren't updated at the top of the stream, so I need to update them. In episode 80, which was last stream, we made it to 44. So 6 Pokemon added this stream. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Dragonite deserves a Mega. Dragonite absolutely deserves a Mega. So number 81, we went from 645 to 650. I need to update all these numbers. I don't know why this one never got updated. Because it went to... Wait, is this correct? Oh yeah, this was the last Black stream. 79 was the first one where we went 618 to 637. And then episode 80. We can just do the middle math there. We went 638 to 644. Hey, there we go. And there's that math there. Flygon deserves its mega. Flygon has a really cool mega in Insurgents. I was going to get one, but it didn't because it would come up with an idea for what it looked like. If they ever did a Mega Dragonite, it would have to probably lose Marvel Skill to be balanced. I don't know what the ability, but yeah, probably. The Dragonite is one of my favorites. I got a Dragonite hanging out right there on top of my shadow box with my Gen 1 Japanese versions of the games. But yeah, that is where we're going to wrap this up, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. When we return next time, we'll be getting some more encounters, pumping up those numbers a little bit more, and getting some more plot done. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.